Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. Tonight is a very special night we have been looking forward to for a very, very long time, and that is because we are debuting an incredible new line of jewelry. We've actually got really the start of a new set of pearls. We're going to see, we're going to have kind of a three-piece set that we'll create over the next few days. We've got the ring tonight, FYI. Very, very, very affordable. Then we've got a bracelet to match. That's tomorrow. And then our choker, which is going to be our grand finale of the set, coming up on Saturday. So the next three big shows that we've got for you are going to have this great collection of 18 karat gold and pearl pieces at unbelievable values, and you need to be shopping not just for yourself but for gifting, and you'll see why. So stick around. Some super affordable pearl pieces and again super premium gold for you. We also have quite a few brand new that we've been waiting for. We have been busy at work. Our jewelry department has been pumping out brand new designs, and we are going to see so many of them here tonight, including I'll just say it's the very best aqua I've ever seen in my long, illustrious career. So we've got the best in aqua for you. If you're an aqua lover, maybe it's not typically your favorite stone, we will show you the best that you've got to have. And it's the cutting, it's the color, of course, Sierra Santa Maria origin, which we love. But also, there's a lot of brand new designs in the way of, how about a heart-shaped yellow diamond in a great big size? We've got that. You know, when we've been seeing our carat and a half yellow diamonds, usually they are one of two things, cushion or oval. We've actually got a fabulous heart shape that is, yes, that very important size, plus a pink diamond that's going to be affordable. And we also have, speaking of yellow diamonds don't need to be expensive. I know we bring the greatest values in yellow diamonds that make them affordable for as many people as possible, but we actually have one of our biggest values tonight is a yellow diamond pendant. Also going to be for, I've never seen one this affordable, so it's going to be for a lot of people. Well, given the fact that we don't have that many to go around, but still a couple, you can take advantage of this big yellow diamond value that we have that's in a pendant. So we'll love to see that. Plus we have wheels, 3 of those to get to. A fabulous, fabulous yellow diamond that's a bigger size, 2.5 carats. And one of our largest tanzanites is also here in a gorgeous mounting that's going to have princess cuts and rounds and different stones that we don't always see, accenting pieces. So it is a day to be with us and stay with us for the next 3 big hours. Of course, if you have any requests, we're happy to bring those out as well. But it really is going to be about let the gorgeous brand new come to you. And actually what we're going to start with is something very, very important, because it's something that we've had a little bit of here and there, that everything had been sold out. We did not know if we were going to see this return again. And I'm happy to say that it is back. So we're really, really excited about this. And so we're actually going to start our evening tonight with a one-of-a-kind gold quartz. That is how we will get going. So again, glad you're with us. Please remember how important it is to be on the phone lines early, because when you see something, generally speaking, it's going to be a one-of-a-kind. We have a couple of exceptions, but not all that many. So it's always a good idea to dial in really, really early, or let us know what your requests might be, and we'll help you out with those as best we can. But let's get started. Here it is. This is the return of a fabulous golden quartz. This is where the gold runs through. That is pure 24 karat gold that runs through this natural quartz, which in some cases before we had seen stones that had more of the white and the black kind of look in the quartz, but actually this is going to be that it's got a little bit of a golden glow. I had to start with this because, you know, it's a big night yesterday. We weren't here, of course, but, you know, big celebration going on. Very golden celebration. So, you know, very excited. So this is going to be, I thought, a good way to start. Golden quartz. Item number is 1115, and this is fantastic. It is going to be our 1 carat 20 in the round, and then you have this really special, that's the 24 karat gold that runs through it, and it's so unusual to see around as well. Usually they are ovals, so we're really excited about that. But you're also getting 55 points in the diamonds they're going to wrap on around it, and that is exciting. So a little bit take, it's like a little swirly, beautiful curved take on a fabulous halo, and it is just divine. So we got one, and then there's a matching pair of earrings, but that's it for the golden quartz. So, and actually, have we ever had gold quartz earrings before? I'm not really recalling any. So that's exciting. 1 pair of earrings in the gold quartz coming up. But let me go ahead and try this on really quickly so you see what that's all about. And then don't forget, we are going to bring you something in fine jewelry that is more affordable than any fine jewelry gets, and that's going to be coming up in the show as well. And you're actually going to see some sneak peeks starting now on what we have coming up. And just, oh no, don't tell me this is a teeny tiny little size. So I'm going to try it on as a pinky ring, but you're also going to see a little sneak peek. Yes, that's coming tonight. Oh, and this is coming tomorrow night. So we've got, you know, a few looks at that pearl set that we're going to see, but this is our golden quartz. And again, forgive that it's right now about size 4.5. We can size it to whatever size you need. Right now it's in the yellow gold. We can change that as well, but we got a great value on this gold quartz, and that again is really special because 24 karat gold, and we know where gold's at right now. The gold price across the world is high, so to get a lot of that in this stone running through it like you see there is very impressive. And you can see how 24 karat gold, when it's pure gold, which is otherwise known as 24 karat, right? When it's not alloyed, it's in its 24 karat pure state. You see how rich and very saturated that is. And this is that 120. We have one. Who wants it? It's up for grabs so far. Very, very, very impressive. And yet one only changed the gold, whatever you want to do here, but it's got even a kind of a glow about it. There's this golden glow that's happening through the stone. So it's really pretty and interesting and almost like a little bit of translucency to it in the most subtle way. But it's also going to be a really great value. These have normally been about $29.99 when we've had these kind of sizes before, and of course all gone. So this is the one and only ring we've got. Really fabulous pickup here, and yet you can see just the sheen of that gold as you see the light right there hit it and kind of reflect off that stone, which is really well done. It's not even going to be $2,000 though. We've got a much better value, and let me know if you're ready for some very impressive, I mean really truly impressive. I've got the best opal I've seen and the best aqua I've seen, so it's a night where we're going to really celebrate and be golden all night long. Yeah, golden night. You get it. Okay. So here we go. And we're going to make this less than $1,000 as well. Let's make it $999 if you'd like it. Did you have a request already there, Jason? Okay, so we've got requests we're working on already, and then we've got a lot to get to. And of course, if there's anything you'd want to see, maybe again, something you still thinking about from Monday night, which is the last time we all saw each other, that is A-OK. And oh, a big thank you, by the way, Brenda and David. Thank you guys so much. You are the sweetest, most thoughtful people. You really are. So big shout out to them. I know they're watching tonight, as usual. And any questions? Oh, and by the way, Pamela M., I did email you, but I know a lot of people don't expect to get emails from me a couple minutes before the show. I did email you a heads up on a really precious opal we have. So Pamela, if you happen to be out there, Pamela M., I know you've been waiting on a really good opal, and this one I really think you'd like. So we've got a good one. It's brand new. That's going to be coming up as well. So it's a lineup. Let's keep on moving. That's $9.99, and that's here. We have the matching earrings in a bit. And then let's just show you, there is one very special bracelet, and I actually have the ability to do this in either the white or the yellow gold. So this would be very exciting to get a white. Actually, it is a white and a yellow. So we're not going to make it an and or. It's going to be a or proposition. You can take the yellow or the white here, but this is actually the makings of a Royal Zambaran bracelet where we're going to feature all these different stones that are, well, it's the same stone, but different stones because they're all matched in 6 different trillion cuts here. So they all match across the way. It's really, really well done because, of course, this is that solid gold bracelet, which has a link that's open in that it almost reminds me of a paisley or a wave print, right? It's a beautiful look with a diamond in that link as well, and it's one amazing value. This is that color shifting garnet. Now, if I try to kind of turn it a little bit here, I want you to see some of the color shifting property that these have, because that, of course, is really evident in a trillion, but you really want to see how this is going to look. You'll probably get a better idea of that as we actually show it to you on the wrist, which I will do, so that you can see face up to those stones, because they really, a trillion and a round are some of the best examples. You know, we've had that, what I've called the mystery stone. We've had 2 that were incredible rounds in the Zambaran family that really showed off, and we were talking a lot about at the time that the round stones really show off this beautiful brilliance about the stone, which then really allows it to give you a great look at that color shifting property. I would say the trillions do that as well, maybe even a little bit better when you have that trillion cut. It's going to act as the rounds do. It's going to give you that beautiful look. Now we also have just one in white and one in yellow gold for you. I wish we had the yellow gold out here because that's a very beautiful combination to see, but this is a solid gold bracelet, 7 inches in length with stones, with diamonds. You would never expect to see, and this is going to be, oh, it's got a really old item number, but I think it's 1258 is the item number. It's Zambaran trillions. You're still going to get a hefty amount of your carat weight here in the Zambarans themselves. It's going to be 345 there. So actually, 1250 rather, 1250. We got close. Then I realized No, that's the 223. This is actually going to be that 345 trillion with the 12 points in the diamonds as well. White gold or yellow gold, 7-inch style. It's going to be an insert closure, figure 8 safeties, the whole bit there, but it's going to be a wild value. And this is the one I would really recommend owning because it's the only Zambaran bracelet we have. But in addition to that, it's also going to be that really special value because there's nothing else happening in the gold bracelet world right now that is going to be this price tag with a substantial amount of gold in a link style like this. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. It's going to be actually better than, and I love that it started at 9,300, but that's all fine and well. It's all about discounting, and that's something that is time for it to go. We've got that white and the yellow option for you. It's going to be more affordable than any other bracelet that I can bring to you in the world of gold, diamonds, and gems, which you see there, 6 stones matched up. We'll put it on the wrist here so you can see that. Here's what it looks like, just so you can get a kind of a sense of the size here that you're getting. And then, of course, oh yeah, I got a few of these great pearl pieces coming up. Are those not designer and fabulous? And wait till you see the price tags on them. The rings are coming up tonight. Bangle bracelet, or really a cuff style, coming up tomorrow. And then that special choker style necklace that I'm wearing is coming up in our Saturday show. So a whole set that you're going to be able to shop on for the next few days. But the ring, again, coming up in just a little bit, will do that. And that's going to be giftable and really, really special as far as the price tag. Plus, they're stackable and all those. So here's what we'll do on this Zambaran bracelet, which is at stake right now. And this one's going to have that. There's that paisley link. Now, the diamonds are just going to be throughout the main portion here. So when we say diamonds, it's going to be the diamonds in the links that are between the stones and just thereafter. And then the rest of the links are open with just that gold weight that's mirror finished. White or yellow, one of each. Let's make it, instead of 9,300, do we like 999 instead on a bracelet? A bracelet with gem presents, diamonds, and tons of gold. How does that sound on a Wednesday night to make it really, really affordable to get something unique and special and different and bold and all the things, and yet it's under $1,000. This is like a costume jewelry price, which we've been seeing more and more and more lately, where again, designers are having to work with different metals that aren't even necessarily precious metals, and then we see the prices go crazy. So even in like a sterling silver or in a plated metal, that is not what we're bringing here. Don't let that $9.99 price tag fool you. It is going to be a solid gold, which again, white or yellow, your option there, with that gem presence of 345 and trillion Zambaran, 6 stones. So beautifully done. And yep, $9.99, 60 seconds on that one. And then we'll be moving right along. And then yes, that pearl. What do we think of the pearls? Pretty cool, right? A modern, fresh take on pearls, because usually I think pearls are a category that in jewelry, when you mention the name pearls, usually we think of very traditional, very classic. Well, these are still classics, but kind of like an updated, newer version, right? Kind of a contemporary, modern spin on a classic that everybody can wear. And I mean that quite literally, because it's also going to be interesting how this one's going to work for sizing. So if you're thinking gifting, yeah, this is the ultimate gift opportunity that we have coming up in this show tonight. Let's get to our best aqua I've ever seen in my life. We're going to show you that one. I was absolutely floored when I saw this in our lineup tonight. It's that incredible stone. It was actually a collector's stone that we actually acquired just last week in the trade show at JCK, and we are just so honored to bring it to you. And this is what one lucky caller is going to be able to attain here tonight. The look of a blue diamond, but oh, the size, this incredible cut of this fancy Portuguese cut. It's like a mix of Portuguese and diamond cutting together. That is that aqua. Wait till you see the color when it's sitting down on the wheel. It's beautiful. It really is one of our finest and one of our best. So that's $9.99. Now we're going to get to, are you guys ready for it? Should we just get into it? Let's get to that aqua, shall we? A brand new piece. The stone is collectible as can be. We've got the bracelet still hanging out. I'll show you this and then we'll tell you a little bit more about how this was even acquired, because leave it to us to bring you the very, very best. This is something that really belongs in a museum. This is not even typical, because I know we see a lot of good aquas here, right? It's Wednesday. We see what's new. We see what all the best of the best in gems, but that is even a departure in the best way, in another step up for us when you get that kind of saturation. But also the bridge, we're used to seeing a bridge style where you can maybe get lucky and see the diamonds through the stone. That look at that left side of that stone is showing you when you see diamonds through the cutting of this round, which is like an overemphasized, over-magnified Portuguese cutting and diamond cutting kind of look together. That's what it kind of looks like, because even though it's Portuguese cut, there's a lot more. It's like what, a double or a triple Portuguese faceting. So there's more to it than you would even traditionally see with this really well-known Brazilian facet pattern that is really what the Brazilians really made famous. They're the experts at doing cutting like this. It is over the top. It is sensational color. I would even argue, and I know everyone's monitor is different, and mine certainly is, but having looked at this and not only looked at it, but been a little bit hypnotized by it before the show even started here tonight, I really do contend that this looks even better in person as far as color saturation than it even is able to read on camera. And that is because this is truly, if you are not willing to compromise one bit or one fraction in your quality, and we're used to seeing gorgeous Sierra Santa Marias, which is the biggest and best category of aquas out there historically, a Brazilian mine that's mined out. We have never seen the likes of since. We're talking about a stone that is known for, from this mine, getting you a much higher saturation level than any aqua ever gives you. But this stone in particular is a collectible. It is a collector's stone. It was actually it was owned and actually really curated, I'll say, from a really good friend of the network who's great friends with our gem collectors here that are our ownership, and all meeting together in the at the big JCK trade show last week in Las Vegas. This was actually one of the prizes that really was on display for the world to see until that last day, in which we had been fighting and fighting and fighting to try and acquire this for you and for one lucky TVON collector, and we did. And we're proud to say that we did, because this is the end result. A beautiful ring, custom made in the bridge style, and now you're getting a value to go with it. So let's take a look at it, because this is something that, normal, even, wealthy collectors who shop auction houses and things like that, this is not typical to what you see available. 1096 is the number. It's our 636 as well. If only it was a 626, that would have been even better, right? Being our area code there, and happens to be twice in our phone number. But you've got this amazing, amazing gem. It is a 6 carat 36, and it's 1096, and that's going to be a 184 diamond weight all around it, underneath it, and of course giving you that spectacular halo that you have that also is going to make it such a prize. But really, it's about the color and the cutting combined together to give you this look, and we're going to show it to you on the hand here. But look at how beautiful. This is one of the angles I love. Do you see how now it looks like there's like a beautiful triangular section, the way that facet pattern through the round is able to magnify the diamonds that are running underneath, almost in this section where it looks like a pie shape. That is what's happening, and that's where you get a sense. Same thing on this side. So you get that diamond brilliance, and then it's magnified through the stone, but you're seeing it through the lens of this bright sky blue, and that is really, really special. So to get this piece, and to make it affordable, if you're going, oh, collector stone, priceless gem, collected it from another collector, well, it's coming up here for a really, see, this is getting more saturated now. See, a little less light over here, and suddenly we're seeing a higher level of saturation. This ring coming up in just about 40 minutes or so. You got to stick around. It's great stackable. It's great together. It's great for gifting. You're going to get as many as you possibly can. Trust me when I tell you. But this is that beautiful look of a blue diamond, but better. And we're so excited about it. It can be, if you want to, we can change it to the yellow gold or the rose gold. I'd say your best bet is the white gold, just as it is right now. Not sure if you'd ever want to make an adjustment on perfection like that. But here's what we're going to do on this value to make this really important and really impressive, and just to send it out to a world-class type collector. This does not have to be that $99.99 that it really rightfully should be. It's going to be so much more affordable than that. All you have to do is call. I really, really recommend it. It's going to be going out in a hurry, because this is just a very pedestrian price tag for something that is so completely collectible. And it's not even $4,999. Is that not the best you've ever seen? And I've seen a lot of aquas, and I've been really fortunate in my career to sell a lot of Sierra Santa Marias. I haven't had to offer up the really basic material, the really lightweight material, the more, traditional. This is really where I've spent a lot of time with this really high quality material, and yet look at that stone. It's not even $49.99 either, so we're starting early with it just to reward those early birds who are. The collectors ready to go, ready to see what's new and what's hot and what's ready for, all those future collectors. Or maybe you're up there in that collector's realm. Well, this adds to it and gives you the best aqua possible, and it's only going to be $3,999 instead. So certainly makes that affordable. And you've got a great bridge, which almost 2 carats in diamonds to go along with it. So yeah, can't beat that one. And that will be just for one caller, of course. And then we're going to be talking about that ring. We may even do it a little bit on the early side. You never know. That ring is so super affordable and really works for just about everybody. It's like one size fits most. So we'll talk about that as well. Plus, any requests you have, get them in. Happy to have a big Alexandrite for you. Some great, the gold quartz. Remember the gold quartz that so many of you have begged us for. That's here that we started the show with as well. And then, of course, lots and lots and lots to get to. And we're aware that at this time, you know, this stage of the game, a lot of people are probably, maybe we're not in gift shopping mode, but if you're thinking about some great, you know, getting ahead, getting a jump start, setting things aside, we have got those opportunities for you for really the next 3 shows in a row with those pearl pieces. So it's going to be very exciting. A nice change to have something really affordable in the world of fine jewelry. So that's going to be exciting. And then this one, $39.99. Let's get to the best opal. I mean, we're kind of on a little run here of just museum pieces, and this is just astounding to me because of a couple things. The quality is always first, but when we can bring you a value like what we're about to see in item number 1108, this is one of the best black opals, and we have seen a number of them, but here's the issue. Normally, when we see really, really, really strong opals here on the show, especially the ones out of Lightning Ridge, Australia, the price tag goes right along with it, right where it should be. I've got even a couple of others tonight that have been here before. They've been on the show, they've had a couple of airings, and they're $7,000 and $8,000, as they really should be and need to be when you have a really, truly extraordinary variety of opal, especially out of Lightning Ridge. These are the top opals anyways, we know that. But what we're about to show you is we're about to go into that, again, that same category of the best of in the mining. And then what we always look for is a stone that's going to give all the colors. We want to get every rainbow color possible. And a lot of times black opals are just going to give you blues or just going to give you greens or just maybe a combination thereof. This is where you're getting every color and not really even segmented here and there as much as it is combined color all the way through. That, and in a big size, I got to tell you, this is one of those, it's just a mistake, I think, because everything I've ever had on track with a level of quality like this, or even quality that's been a little underneath this, they have been $7,000 and $8,000. And this one's larger and better color. And we even we really upgraded the mounting itself because we added yellow diamonds instead of white diamonds to it also. So there's a lot to love about this one, and yet it's going to be really, really affordable. So let's move the aqua side, and we're going to bring in, voila, watch this. Entering here from stage left, is it not one of the best and brightest in every single color throughout? And I love how it goes from left to right, and it's almost like the main event color is what changes from, is it blue-green? Is it red and yellow? Is it blue-green? Is it red and yellow? But both angles at the same time are going to give you every color of the rainbow. This is so rare. And when you see this price tag, I'm going to be left with a lot of people, I think, on the phone lines who go, oh my goodness, why didn't I just call in advance? This is so spectacular. It's item number 1108, and it's a brand new style. I told you there's a lot of brand new tonight. We have been waiting on these pieces to be completed. Today's the day. Here it is, and don't wait, please. Whatever you do, do not wait. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the back too, because there's a little host rock. That's going to be that natural host rock where they don't usually end up, you know, it's so tough to get actual weight retainment in an opal of any kind because they are so much less dense. So a lot of times if they know what's the front side of a stone, they're not going to worry about polishing too much of the back, being that it's going to be the underside of the setting. So what they do is they actually will oftentimes leave a little bit of that host rock. And so that's going to give you that little bit of weight retainment. But you've got a 520 opal. So remember the adage, when you've got a 520, it's going to look, in actuality, it's going to look about double that size. So get ready for a 10 karat look to wow you. I just got to remind you to call early. There's also 24 points in yellow diamonds among just 6 of them. So 24 among 6, well, you know what that means. Yes, that's going to mean that they are 4 points each, and we love seeing it because they're yellow diamonds, and they're beautiful and bright, and they're matched, and then they've got that little textured bezel around each one, so it gives you that two-tone element. And why not have two-tone around the opal? Because the opal has so much of the reds and the goldens and the yellows, so why not have yellow diamonds dressing it up on the sides? Here's what it looks like from a distance. I cannot believe we have a 5 karat 20 black opal. And even better, it's not going to be a $20,000 piece or a $10,000 piece. And this is the one, if you've been waiting for a variety of, you want quality, you want size, you want great price tag, you want all of it. This is the opal, and the one and only opal that's going to deliver. And that's why I'm hoping. Do we have somebody on the phone lines already, Jason, thinking about it? I'm so glad that they're ready, because this is just that mistake price. And I'm telling you, I've done enough jewelry sales over the years that I know when something's just a little too good, where it just should have never been this price tag. And that's when you're going to agree with me, because you see a lot of jewelry like I do. And it's not even $5,000 for this incredible 520. So right now, if we do $49.99, we're under $1,000 a carat on that opal. All natural through and through, Lightning Ridge best. Well, it's not even $49.99. It's not $39.99. This is the kind of thing where, obviously, like so many that we have, I wish we had 50 of them. I wish we had 10 of them. I wish we had 2. But you know that's not the case with opals. It can never be the case with opals. There are no 2 that are alike. And Tony, it's not even $39.99. We're going to blow this out quickly. And it's brand new right now. And it's not even $3,999. It's not even $2,999. This is what we're talking about. And this is when a lot of people are going to miss out, because now they're starting to dial. We've already got 2 people on the phone lines thinking about it, and I'm still not stopping at this price. Unheard of, right? We see the value. You can just say sold if you want it, and I'll still get you a better deal, because it's $2,499 instead. And you don't even have to keep it as is, but I'd highly recommend it. And let's move it again and just watch those, just all the greens and blues and reds and yellows and greens. Every single color of the rainbow is represented there, and strongly for that matter. And it's $24.99 for the first color. And this is not even as good as it's going to look in person, because on camera there's no way we can ever show you the beauty of it like you'll see in person. And that is sold. Congratulations, well done. Here is the big tanzanite that I really was excited about, because here's a huge size in item number 9338, and that will be our 1056 Blue Wing Block D. And just to make sure we get the entirety of the mounting in, we got to go way back, and that's where you're getting princess cut and round brilliant diamonds together, and a whole lot of those. And I know how many of you like these designer mountings that we do, but they are one of a kind because of the mounting. They're one of a kind because of the stone. 111-9338 is the item number. It's our 10 karat 56. Get ready, tell your friends. Those of people that don't shop fine jewelry typically, you're going to be able to shop this show. We're going to probably welcome a record number of new shoppers here in the show in about 35 minutes because of the affordability of something super cool that I have that every single person can wear, and that's coming up in about 33 minutes, okay? So I want to keep mentioning that, so you don't go anywhere. Be with me at the top of the hour. We're going to bring out those pearl rings in 18 karat gold that are really one size fits most, that I'm telling you most people are going to get probably 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. I'm not kidding. Bridesmaids gifts, shopping for multiple granddaughters or daughters or nieces or all of the above. There's going to be an opportunity like I've truly never had in all the 21 years I've been doing this, coming up at the top of this hour coming up. So don't go anywhere. Trust me when I tell you there's a fabulous value coming up. You're not going to believe it. And it's the ring that I've stacked and layered, which is also what's fun about it, is you can stack and layer them to your heart's content. But first, we have our 1056 tansy. It's our Blue Wing Block D. And then there's a carat 76 of the princess cuts, and it does not stop there. 24 points in the diamonds. That would be your round brilliant. So think of it, it's the most, I mean, you've got the majority of this ring, actually everything that's around in that double halo are where your princess cuts are. Some are squared off. The first halo, see how they're more set squared off. Then the outer halo, they're actually at an angle. Then you've got, of course, the round brilliants. Where are they? They're on the sides. That's a double row of the round brilliants on the sides there. And that will be, are you ready for it? Because that is obviously 2 carats exactly in diamonds, but there's all that red, and we're marking it down because instead of $99.99, it cannot be. Here's what it looks like on the hand. It stays in the white gold on this one. So that is the caveat here. And look at the size of that. That's a nice big ring, isn't it? And you can see from the sides there, there's that double row we're talking about. And then you get that beautiful double halo, but they're separated. They're, again, angled at different options, so it really gives you an interesting look surrounding it. And really big value coming up because we're blowing it out and marking it down and making sure this one of a kind goes. And all the red flashes on that oval are so completely clear and evident. So that is really important also. And yet it's not even going to be 99. 89, 79, 69, all of those things are great. When there's a 1056 at stake, you could be buying a really, really routine basic light lavender tanzanite anywhere in the world right now and spend a lot more than that even per carat. Can you imagine how that would add up? If something was $6,000 a carat and you had a 10 carat, I don't think everyone's going to own one of those, right? We make a 10.5 carat possible, and a big reason for that is we're not asking for a per carat of even 1,000. You see, we surpassed that. If we go, I'll tell you, if we go to $5,000, like $49.99. That tells me already we're under $500 a carat on the world's most spectacular tanzanite that's ever been mined. Of course, there's only one source, but there were different portions and sections of that source that all produced different saturation levels of color. This is your biggest and best, and I'll tell you right now, we're going to do better than even $49.99, and I know with that kind of diamond weight at exactly 2 carats, that's got to be exciting to get a very special mounting like this, a real cocktail ring, and it's not even $48.99 or $47.99 either. We're going to blow it out for $4,777. It is one only, you know that, and it is spectacular in every single way. Don't forget, we've got that really beautiful gold quartz, the Zambaran bracelet. For your consideration. I sound like all these billboards throughout LA when the award season voting comes up, and yeah, we have to look at every single billboard that says FYC, and people from out of town visit and they go, what is FYC? It's an acronym I don't know. Is that the newest hashtag? And I think only people in LA and New York would probably know what that means. For your consideration, they're trying to advertise for people who are in the academy to vote for their favorite, you know, for the movies and the TV shows and all that. So yeah, the industry is here. So anyway, so that's what I just, for some, it's kind of seeped into my mind now. For your consideration. Everything here is for your consideration. But of course, one of a kinds on most of these options, including that Blue Wing Block D. We're going to show you a quick, a really special wheel. And I've got a wheel here since we've only got about 30 minutes. And don't forget those rings that I'm wearing there that I've stacked and layered, which is the way I'm going to wear them in real life. I already put my order in for 5. There are going to be 5 fewer for you guys than there were a couple hours ago because I've already put my order in. And you know what? The more and more I look at it, the more I talk about it, and the more I think about it, I think I need to probably triple my order. So those are coming up in a little bit. We'll have those coming up. Again, the pearls, and they're in 18 karat gold. And they're adjustable, and they're going to fit one size fits almost everybody. So stick around because there could never be gift giving in a ring as easy as this will be. And then wait till you see the value that we have. We're going to be welcoming. This may not, I'm looking at our operator situation. This may not be the night to do something like this, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Anyway, we've got a great special coming up. Stay with me. Even if you're thinking, oh, she's talking about affordable, that means she probably got something for $19.99. Oh, it's better. It's better. I'm telling you, if I'm buying, I think I'm going to have to get 10 of them, at least. I'm literally thinking of people that I should shop for as I talk about it because it's so affordable. But anyway, we'll get there. Don't go anywhere. You can't miss it because this is what people are going to be talking about, going, did you see TVON on Wednesday night? Did you see what they had? Because I had been watching for years. I've never seen anything like that. We got a quick wheel. So the only thing that can really proceed what's coming up at the top of the hour is this wheel coming up, and I'm going to start with, well. You know what? This one, I'm just going to wait. Okay, I'm going to build it. Let's just put them all up here. I was going to do this all by itself. Just let me tell you, that's a 68-point heart-shaped Mahenge spinel. That's been $49.99 on our show. It's been $49.99. But because we're going to add a few of its cohorts here, like this reminds me of the beach. That looks like a wave of diamonds wrapping over a round Blue Wing Block D. This is, oh, and by the way, that blue wing is only available in white or yellow. That's it. One white, and then we've got a yellow gold made up for you as well. And this is, are we just getting more rare as we go on? Cat's Eye chrysoberyl is here as well. That's a carat 77 Cat's Eye chrysoberyl. But wait, there's even more. It is home shopping after all. So, but wait, there's more. And this is the, oh, here it is, blues and greens. A lot of those big blue and green sections there kind of looks like a map of the world for a moment in a black opal out of also Australia's Lightning Ridge. And then we also have our unheated, untreated, yellow sapphire. And look at this rare cut. That is also a round. So all of these, first of all, I can change gold color on anything you want except the Mahenge has to stay in the yellow gold. Although very diamond intense, so I don't think you need to worry too much about it. But that's in yellow gold now, the heart-shaped Mahenge. Come on in on the early side because all 5 rings are going to be one price, and I mean really, really, really ridiculously discounted. So I just need you ready to go and prepared, especially with these one-of-a-kinds like the unheated yellow sapphire in the back. That's a 97-pointer. That is the essence of a light 1 carat right there. So that's a really important stone. We don't see many yellow sapphires. Certainly don't see many that are actually all natural like that where they don't even get heat treatment. That's very unusual. Then we have, same with the Mahenge, that never gets treatment. We don't usually point it out because we kind of assume everybody knows, but that's an all-natural stone, and that's a 68-pointer. You've got our 88-point opal, obviously looks bigger than that. Carat 77 on the Cat's Eye chrysoberyl, and then you've got, this one is somewhat restrictive. Again, just white and yellow gold available. That really does, I mean, seriously, Look at that stone, first of all. It is a gorgeous 271, and I need you to understand that a 3-carat tanzanite should never be this price tag. We should sell that for at least $14.99. Nothing up here is $14.99. And look at this really cool texture. You very rarely do see that, where it almost looks like it's, you see the diamond pave, but yet the pave is done in this almost scalloped detail, so that it almost looks like it's, it looks like it's almost like you can see the foam of the waves crashing, right? Or, I mean, right? There's something about it that just looks soft, if you will, and it really is a unique designer style. So round, and of course the round is giving so much red. We need some collars. They're not going to be $14.99. That is the bare minimum that anything up there should be when you look at what level of quality we're talking about. From the sapphire to the merengue, and we all know how rare the merengues are, but it gets more rare when you actually have a heart-shaped cut like that. This is an extraordinary opportunity, but only, again, for a few of you, and we really wanted to do this early, and it is. So this will really show you and prove what we're going to see all night long as far as value, but also it's going to reward those of you that are fast on the phone lines, because we got a lot of one-onlys here, and that unheated spinel and that unheated sapphire, they could not be better. And then of course you've got an all-natural black opal. That is that opaque material that is natural from Australia's Lightning Ridge. And then you get the cat's eye chrysoberyl, even more rare. Several phenomena stones up here to choose from, and one really rockin' blue wing with the red flashes, almost 3 carats on that one. Nothing up here is going to be even 14, 13, 12, 11, or $1,099. This is party time, is what this is. It is a celebration of fine jewelry at its best level, at its best value, because they're not even going to be $1,099 or $1,000 or $999 either. Okay, I think everyone's going to be fighting over the merengue. That would be my guess. The merengue heart shape must have, think about that for gifting to someone you love, being the heart shape and that hot pinky red combo that is, and as rare a spinel as that is. And then there's so much durability up here, because everything's going to give you that great durability that's really going to be 8 or above, with the exception of the tanzanite, which is just under at 7, and the opal, which is just under that. So you've got really rare stones, but really good wearability and durability for everyday wear. They're not even $9.99. This is unheard of. Take a look, choose the gold color. Remember, the only exception is the merengue stays in the yellow, and the tanzanite's in either white or yellow. Which one do you like, Jalen? Tanzanite is going on the hand. I really think for any of our, you know, if you live by the beach, or you love being and visiting the beach, or you're even just like, look at that. I mean, the waves, it is waves of diamonds coming up on one side. You see how it starts narrow in the mirror finishing gold and then wraps up in those diamonds, and that's a 271, and we're not going to ask for $9.99, $9.89, $9.79. Look how cool that is on the hand. And even seeing those diamonds from the profile as you do, you see how they wrap around the sides. This one's the one that's going to be white or yellow only. Those are your 2 choices there, but it's not even $9.79 or $9.69 or $9.59. What a value this is. Do not miss out. And we're going to size them for you and ship them to your doorstep for free, but they are $949 a piece while they last for 60 seconds only. Jalen, which one? White gold? All right, so the white gold's already gone on the tanzanite. I don't have the yellow gold out here, but it's all we have left. So I'm just going to leave that up there, but just know it's only yellow on the tanzanite. Yes. Which one? Yellow sapphire or yellow tanzanite? Yellow tanzanite. All right, sounds good. So we have yellow gold in the tanzanite available, but we're verifying, and then we've got the yellow sapphire behind it, the merengues in the middle, and then you've got the opal and the cat's eye chrysoberyl. Love those. Final call. Any questions? We've got all the information waiting for you. If you missed it, just, you know, that quick little verbal once over. We've got all the information and trying them on as you request them. Let me know just which one you like. They're $9.49. Yeah. Yes. Well, do they need here's my question. Do they need a literal 7 1/4 inch length, or do they wear a 7 1/4 inch bracelet? Because there's a difference. Usually if you wear, and I'm just double checking it right now to see the exact length, which is a 7. So if you truly need a 7 1/4 inch, it's not going to work. It's only 7 inches. But we can see, I could probably see if we could add 1 link to it. It would take some time, but we might be able to do that. All right, so I'm going to show these up close because I can't leave them here. And we're going to just go ahead and start right here with this Mahenge heart shape because we cannot leave them here at 949. Gosh, I've even gone lower than they were ever supposed to be. 772 is coming up right now. This is that 68-point heart shape Mahenge with that beautiful, almost floral motif double halo. Then the diamonds continue down the sides, and that will be our 65 points in the diamonds as well. Now, this one does have to stay in the yellow gold, but with a vibrant, bright, neon, gorgeous Mahenge like that, looks so fabulous in the yellow gold. We usually see them in the white. It's a nice departure, and I really like it in the yellow gold. So remember, it's a lot of diamond weight covering virtually every part of the gold, so it's not going to read as yellow gold in a blatant way, but it is going to be that diamond weight covering that spectacular style. So $949 on this one, and I just want to show it here up close and then also on the hand, but by itself, so you can really see it. And that, of course, 68 points on that Mahenge. Look at how beautiful that is from a distance away, and how big a ring for under $950. Let me know which one you like, Jalen, and we'll show it up close here all by itself, and then you can see what we've got. But that's a really special heart-shaped stone. It's got that amazing floral. It's almost like a leafy style halo for the outer halo, and then your diamonds continue down the sides. $949 on a large Mahenge. This is one of the most expensive stones to get in a size like that because there weren't a lot of big sizes ever mined. There was only one mining production ever in Tanzania, and it was 2007 was when this started, and it wasn't long after it was completely gone. And what's out there is out there. So what exists today in the Mahenge marketplace is all there ever will be. There's no new material. There's no continued mining. There's no hidden stash of rough somewhere that somebody has yet to cut. It's just what we have is what we have. So $949 on the Mahenge spinel. I can't go anywhere until that goes. This is just like the whole show has been. This is just value up to an exponential degree here today, and we're not leaving them. I'm not putting them back in a vault. Don't expect them to come out for any lower price, right? We might as well do what we can and get them home now. So this is your last call on that Mahenge heart shape. We'll see who's got it. Stays in the yellow gold, but we are going to size it for you. That is huge. Very, very impressive. Do you like this one? You do? Thank you. That one's gone. Let me show the yellow sapphire next, which needs its own time in the spotlight here. Item number is 947, and 947 will be the 97-point round unheated, but look at that stone. It's like a yellow diamond except without the expense, right? It does. It has the look of a yellow diamond all day. It's so impressive. I don't know what to tell you. Tony, can we help the buzzing situation at all? The annoying, awful crackling sound. Can we do anything about that? Is there anything? I've asked like 8 million times. We'll see if we can do anything about it. It's 97 points on the unheated yellow, 30 points in the diamonds, and that would be a one only on that $949 deal. That would explain why pieces are still here if nobody's even bothering to listen, because they can't stand the whatever interferences or whatever we got on the technical side. But we'll work on it as we've been doing. I just don't know if anything's fixable. But here we go, $949 on that Ceylon unheated round. It is a beautiful round brilliant cut as well, so it really looks amazing the way it's sparkling, and it's just that perfect color of yellow that is as bright as you could ever want a yellow sapphire to be. Usually they can't get all that bright or that stunning color. It's just so different and unusual. So $949 on that one. Then we'll show you a close-up. Now, I understand we still have one of the yellow gold left on the tanzanite, so let's just get a close-up look at that one, which is also going to be that 271. That's a miracle. 7053 is the number. I do understand we have a yellow gold available, so that's going to be the 271, 33 points in the diamond wave. It's like that double wave that's going on here, and then you've got that beautiful pave. I mean, have you ever seen a ring like this? It looks like it's custom made. It looks like money was no object. You went into an artist, you went into a designer, you all to work together. You had the blue wing block D from TVON, of course, because it's our exclusive, and then you go and say, okay, here's what I want. I want to be able to be at the shore whenever I want to. And I want that to be replicated and that feeling and that theme to be represented in a ring. So it's like everybody got together and made this incredible style with this beautiful wave design. We have the yellow gold remaining only. The white gold is already gone, but it's $949 as well to get a real superstar in a round tanzanite. Then we're going to show you the cat's eye chrysoberyl. And don't forget about that yellow sapphire, which is all natural and heated and treated. We love to see it. And thank you on that Mahenge. Glad that one got a home. Jess, were you taking the bracelet, or did that answer their questions? You got it. All right. So the bracelet's here in the Zambaran, and then $949 on that blue wing block D. And then here is the opal, which will be helpful to see it up close here. And then notice there's a little bit of red. I'm going to change it around, switch the direction, see if we can get a little more of that. There it is, the turquoise, the aquas. that happen when the blues and the greens overlap here, and then you get a little bit, there was a little red in one of the corners here as well, but that's a really pretty stone, and that's going to be item number 834. It's a 1120834. It's an 88-point black opal, rope design on the sides on that split shank, halo around it. That one's also $949. One only there, and an 88-pointer that looks far larger than that. Cat's eye coming up. Beautiful blue wing still here in the yellow only. And your last call right now on this opal. We'll give that 30 seconds to take advantage of it. The yellow sapphire, that beautiful, brilliant, looks like a diamond all day, is without the expense of a yellow diamond. That is here. $949 on the opal. Then we'll take a look at our final piece from the wheel, which is our cat's eye chrysoberyl, which is a hugely important stone. It's an extremely durable stone. It has that natural phenomena effect of the chatoyancy, and it's item number 584. And that one's here for $949 with that double halo around it. So that's a really good piece. And that's in any gold you'd like. So huge value there as well. And that'll be it, $949. Any questions? Jalen, what were you taking there? You had a tanzanite though, right? Yeah, remember that? I know it was like ages ago, right? Who was it? Laura. Hi, Laura. Thank you. Hey, Joyce, just as a recommend, could we have everybody listen to one of our feeds on TV and listen to the noise that's coming through, and the and just so everyone knows what we're trying to fix, just so they can observe what's going on. So when we talk about it a little later, we can hopefully know what we're all talking about. All right, so coming up, let's do this. We've got a really, really special value coming up at the top of the hour. It's 15 minutes away. We're still going to see a heart-shaped yellow. And it's a carat and a half. So I'm going to give you a little preview of that because we have had carat and a halves. I mentioned this earlier. We've had, oh, look at that. We've had carat and a halves and ovals, and we've had cushion guts. But you know what? Not in the heart shape. And that is the ideal color and cutting. And yeah, it's a heart shape brilliant, which even here we have not seen. We've seen heart shapes, but not the heart-shaped brilliant cut like this is. So that's a little preview of what's here in the carat and a half VS yellow diamond tonight in 18 karat gold with a lot of accessory diamonds as well at a carat 32. So love to see it. That one's coming up. There's a last look at our chrysoberyl, that super highly defined chatoyant effect that happens right on through. Let's get to this one. It's a pink tourmaline, but it is incorrectly named. And this is really where usually it happens the opposite way. Usually you'll have a pink tourmaline that's called a rubellite because a rubellite is a higher value stone. Of the two, pink tourmaline is not going to have nearly the value of a rubellite. A rubellite is a very specific specialty color that most tourmalines are just not capable of becoming. So when you have a rubellite, it has to be a very specific pinky red type of color, like this. This is what it's all about. And a lot of times in the industry, stores, designers, boutiques, shopping on TV, sometimes you'll have a pink tourmaline and a little fib, and they'll just say, hey, this is a rubellite. When it's really a pink tourmaline, because there's a vast difference. The pink tourmalines are a lighter, more classic, less saturated color of pink. That's not going to be a rubellite. This is really unusual because this is actually going to help you in that you're getting a rarer stone than what it's listed as, because this is actually listed as a pink tourmaline. It is all day a rubellite, but it's got really, really strong clarity, which is not always the case with a rubellite, and that is also impressive. So you've got a tourmaline in a big size here that is about to be a blowout price tag. Take a look at it. We'll show you what we mean, and it's item number 895, a 274 pear shape. That's clean as can be, and it's a huge size too, because most rubellites, and sometimes they get into big sizes and then they get really expensive. This is where you're getting that clarity as we move it around and just admire from a distance. How about that? That side angle view where you can see all the way through it. Look at that. That's not an inclusion to be found in this 274 with 53 points in the double halo and the diamonds as well. And it's our one only in this pear shape. Now we can change the gold. I would love to see it in the yellow gold. That would be a richness that is just lovely. You can do rose gold if you want to go with a little cooler tone behind it. But that's what it looks like on the hand. Then we can do that yellow, that rose, that white. White gold, of course, now ready to go. All we need to do is size it for you. But you've got a specialty piece. And then wait till you see the inside, because it's got a really dynamic undergallery, a heavy gold weight to the undergallery itself to make sure that it's comfortable when it's on the hand. And what is supposed to be $39.99 is simply not. Take a look at this. We'll show you that inside there and how that's finished. You can even admire the clarity of the stone through the back, through the undergallery. That helps you do that. It's not $39, it's not $29, and it's not $19.99 either. We've got one only. Let's help you out. And this is, to me, also important, the way you have the basket built between the undergallery and the double halo. You've even got gorgeous scroll work in the gold there, too. It's not $19.99. It is not. We're going to blow it out right now. The very first caller on this one, it is $1,499. That is a one only, and you know that's going to go in a hurry as well because it's so valuable and far beyond where that is priced tonight. And then get ready, top of the hour is about 10 minutes away. We're very excited to introduce you to a new collection. It's going to be over the course of 3 days. We're starting with the most affordable and the most incredible ring that I've been wearing. I've been wearing them stacked. We've got a beautiful necklace, which we're going to bring you in the coming days that I'm also wearing to give you a heads up, and the bangle bracelet, also wearing that. That's coming up tomorrow. So we've got really one of these great modern pearls, kind of the new classics, the updated classics, and they're all coming up in the course of the next few days. And they're all layerable and stackable and very exciting. I just realized, why am I only wearing one choker when I could actually have on 3? Because the choker is available in all 3 gold colors. I got a rose gold, I got a yellow gold, I got a white gold. So we'll just keep on stacking and keep on layering. Oh, now that's a look right there. Ooh, okay. So the necklace, which already so many of you are asking about, that's coming up on Saturday. It's also going to be affordable. I wish we had more of them, but you know, we're going to take what we can get here. And I love a good necklace that's comfortable, and that's what this is. Oof, easy and wonderful and affordable, all the things. So we can give them a look, Tony, here at this necklace that's coming up while we're waiting on the rubelite to go. I just wanted to show you because I actually put on all 3 gold colors, and you're going to see these throughout the evening as I'm wearing them. But of course, we have the yellow and the white and the rose. Is that the order? Yeah. Yellow, white, and rose. And this is obviously adjustable because I have everything from like a 14-inch length to more like a 16-inch length. And that's all with the same necklace. And it's so easy. Oh, yeah. It's really hard to put on and take off because look at that. Off it goes. And easy to put on, easy to take off. 2, 3, 1. If you're going, those are huge pearls in 18 karat gold. I don't know if I'm getting 3 of them. You actually can and may on Saturday. Remember, this is Saturday, that's why I'm giving you a heads up. And then the ring is what's happening in about 10 minutes. So the bangle is tomorrow night, and then the necklace is on Saturday. So we'll go over it. Ring tonight, bangle tomorrow, Saturday, the fabulous choker style in 18 karat rose, white, or yellow. And if you're thinking there is no way that's going to be affordable, oh yes there is. It's low pricing with Lolo. So that's what's happening over the course of the next few days in our pearls. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rubelite, see who's got that one. Are we loving the 3 of them? Oof, love it. So let's do it, guys. $14.99 on this one. We'll see who's got it. And then that big yellow diamond still to come in the show. That heart shape is on the way. We've got emerald earrings that are new. We've got some beautiful saturated round Colombian emeralds as well. And this one has got to go at $14.99. Who in the world wouldn't want a rubelite of nearly 3 carats in size for that kind of value? I even brought out our largest studs tonight. That was kind of fun. Brought out the really large 2 carat total weight diamond studs. They're here and so much more. So a lot to get to, but already first hour about ready to wrap up. And I just want to remind you, since I had, oh gosh, over the course of the last, I don't know, what has it been since I've seen you guys, like, I don't know, 45 hours or so. It's been a busy 45 hours, but one of the busy things was a lot of emails and a lot of messages about the 251 Yellow Diamond VS Oval. And it is still here. It has made it. It has made it, and it is here, and it's the 251. And we had this on Monday extensively, Monday night, all the way to the end. So many people talking about it. A lot of you just said, I just need one last look at it. I've been thinking about, and you know how I feel about pieces that you can't stop thinking about. Those are the ones that are the wise ones to get. Those are the ones that are the smart investments and the ones you'll never tire of. Because if you find yourself thinking about something still and you can't stop thinking about it, that's when you know you really love it. And it's a 2 carat 51 yellow diamond. Oval, brilliant cut. Bezel set first, then the halo, but then we dress up the halo by giving really important diamonds on the sides, east and west. You're getting some really exquisite fancy cut stones. That's 38 points among the 2. And then you've got your round brilliance. There's so many people thinking about it and talking about it since Monday night when it was here at a breakout, blowout price. We're so excited that it is still here for those of you considering it. And it is going to be super affordable for what this is. So we'll take another look at it. Don't wait, because there's a lot of people thinking already, I gotta have it. So it's your last look. I've had a lot of you saying, could you just bring it out one more time? Here it is for you. And yet, let's take a look. If it's your first time seeing it tonight and you're thinking, well, Looks like a really good one. No, this is the top yellow diamond here. We will have the carat and half new one in the heart shape. But listen, heart shapes are not for everybody, and an oval is really a traditional classic cut. This brilliant is amazing. VS stone, by the way. It's all 18 karat, solid two-tone gold. You got the yellow and the white there, and then you have this really important, the 38 points of huge diamonds. That would be that kind of modified. It's like a half moon meets a trapezoid on either side, and then the big round brilliant diamonds as well, 78 points there. And then we've got a request to get to, but first and foremost, this one at a blowout price. Watch what we can do here for you and make it really simple and easy at under $35,000. Nowhere else in the world would you ever see a value like this one, and it's not going to be $35,000, $25,000, or it's not even $20,000. We're going to do better than that. It's not even $15,000. It's time to make sure it goes. And that's what we do, because these big yellow diamonds are impossible to bring back. We know this is not a 2, but a 2.5, actually a 2.5 plus. That's really, really important. And it's not even $15,000, and it's not 10. It's going to be $99.99 to one caller, and you've got your chance to see it. Just really evaluate this in person and really take it in for what it is, which is one of our strongest values in a yellow diamond all time. And that's saying something, because we are known for incredible yellow diamond opportunities. So $99.99 on that one. And then Joanne had a request for this alexandrite we just brought out the other day. It's an alexandrite in the saddle ring, no less. So we'll bring that one out, and it's a really good value. Was stunned that it even made it past this airing the other day. Over the weekend, we'll bring it back on out for you. It's 5889 coming up right now. Take a look at this one, and couldn't ask for a stronger or better or cleaner alexandrite. And it hits that 1 carat and goes over. Carat 04 is this carat weight size. And then you're also getting 196 in diamonds in the saddle mounting. So it's really impressive. And yet, you've got all this finished. You can change the gold. We're not even restricting that. If you want to change it to yellow or rose, go ahead. You can do that. This is the time right now, though, to dial in, because if you already love it, Joanne, I know you're already thinking about it. This is the time to dial in, because you never know when these pieces are going to fly out to someone else who might be seeing it for the first time. And they're going to recognize the value, because that's what this is all about, straight up. This is actually, we're very, very open about this. It's better pricing on the entire ring tonight with a carat 04 than the saddle ring sells for by itself. We actually, there are a lot of people that have been collecting loose stones for a while. You know, some people who like jewelry collect loose stones too, and vice versa. And some people have their own stones that they want to then set up, and sometimes they'll see a mounting and they think, oh, that works for my stone. Maybe I can just buy the mounting. They're a manufacturer, and yeah, we can do that. If it's our own piece and our own design, we'll make it for you and send it out to you as a mounting. No problem. We can do that. We often do. This is one of those popular selections. That's why we're familiar with where it goes all on its own by itself as just a mounting. Well, we're actually going to make it a lot better than that mounting price. So it just means also, if you wanted the mounting or not, you take it for the mounting and you still get the stone, because no matter what, you're getting the carat 04. We could even de-set the stone for you. Now, this is funny to say, considering that stone is worth more than the mounting, because even though it's got almost 2 carats in diamonds in a lot of gold, that stone is far more valuable than all the gold and diamonds in the world, because it's alexandrite. It's over a carat. This is one of our most remarkably clean examples of alexandrite. And it's that super bright green, which is more rare. It's got clarity beyond. That's rare, because usually it's got that kind of hazy fog about it. And then it changes color 100%. Brazilian material goes from that blue-green, this one again, more green, to that red. Take a look at it, because it's under $3,000 for the entire ring, and we're not stopping at $29.99 either. It's got a better value than that. We are about to light up our lines like never before in about 2 minutes' time with that ring that is brand new here tonight. So make sure you stay with us. We got about 2 minutes till we debut that 18 karat gold and pearl ring for you, which is very exciting. And we're going to do better than $29, $28, or $27.99. So this one's got to go too. And we're going to make it $2,699 instead for one lucky caller. And I mean fast. Really, it's less about luck and more about speed. It's whoever can dial in first and fast. That's the idea here. And here's what it looks like on the hand, more importantly, because you do have this wider style, very comfortable the way it's built from the inside on out, so that it really is that special look. It is, it's everything. And like I said, if you want to do this in all yellow gold, obviously it's pretty diamond intense. What you're going to see first are the diamonds. But if you would like still to have the perfect backdrop of yellow gold or rose gold, we'll be happy to do that for you. But it's $2,699 instead of, well, let's just say it, that's a $3,800 mounting by itself. So when you're saving over $1,000 on the mounting, you get an alexandrite that's a carat 04 for free. Something really good is happening right there, and I hope, Joanne, that's the one you're looking for, that you made the request. I hope that's the one you're thinking about. If so, $26.99 makes it the value on all the alexandrites we have, because there are plenty of 1 carats here, including there's even a 1 carat here that goes up to $12,999. True story. There are some very significant alexandrites here. They're all significant, really, but the larger sizes you get, it's just impossible to see value like this. So $26.99. Here we go. Final call, 30 seconds, then we take us right to the top of the hour. So, our top of the hour is going to be something a little different and special. And you know it is if I've been telling you about it and telling you about it and telling you about it. It's going to be good. But it's also going to be one of those where I can tell you there's going to be a little bit of wait time on our phone lines. So if you want to call in early because you're already admiring the pearl piece, I'm just going to say nobody in this world likes to wait. It's human nature. So you can call us right now if you want to get a little jump start, a little head start on this incredible top of the hour we're going to bring you, because what you've been seeing, which is just part one of really a 3-piece set potentially over the next few days, what we're going to see is I'm going to go ahead and show it to you now, and then we're going to welcome everybody to the show, and we're going to show you what we can do and to make fine jewelry more affordable than you've ever seen it before. And that is really the truest statement, and I'll tell you, I just can't get over what we're about to bring you in something so fabulous and fun. So these are, and I'm just going to go ahead and show you here. This is what I've been wearing here, and already getting a lot of questions about it, and this is one of those exquisite things that you just don't see all the time. And we're really thrilled about this because in today's jewelry world, obviously, with gold soaring and skyrocketing and gems doing the same, I mean, everything is. So it's really exciting to be able to bring you something like this. By the way, the alexandrite's still available as we welcome you to the top of the hour and our show, and glad you're with us tonight because this is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair. This is going to be 2 hours left of our Wednesday. We are live with you as always. So really looking forward to hearing what your requests are if you have any, but we are about to embark on a journey that we have not done before, and you can call in early if you already like it, because when I say affordable, I don't think anybody has any idea. And I would not blame you at all to have really no concept or no clue where we're going to take this, because that is how impressive. I've been doing this a long time. You know, my entire adult life at this point has been spent on TV talking about jewelry. And I think back, you know, obviously that's been a while, you know, a couple decades plus. And so certainly things were more affordable 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 21 years ago than they are now. And I can honestly not recall having anything priced like this in my entire career. Now, I have not sold sterling silver. I have not sold plated metals. I have not sold what we call, you know, semi-fine or demi-fine. I've been lucky to spend my career selling only premium gold and fine jewelry and natural gems. Have never sold a synthetic or simulated. Have never sold plated metals or sterling. It's really, it really is kind of the driving force behind what I'm about to say, and what I'm about to do has never happened in 21 years. And doing this between 5 and 7 nights a week, this is very unusual. And so what we're going to do right now, and if you're thinking, yeah, but affordable is like $2,000, so that's why I'm just watching and I'm not shopping these days. We're about to embark in a whole new world that is really just going to leave, I think, a lot of our jewelry lovers and a lot of our collectors, and hey, let's face it, a lot of people who've maybe never shopped before off television or this network. It's going to be very exciting what we're about to do. I would get your place in line, because also the temptation is when we have an item that's affordable, usually like if it's $9.99, a lot of people will take 1 or 2 or 3 because they're thinking about themselves and gifting. This is something where I was mentioning earlier, and I'm not kidding, I've already placed an order for 5 of them. I'm really thinking that I might need to adjust that on the fly, because just in talking to you for the last 62 minutes and the affordability level that we're about to show you, I really think warrants a piece where I could give these for years and years to come to just about everybody imaginable. Even if you're going to a party and you want to take a hostess gift that's not a bouquet of flowers. This would be an appropriate hostess gift because the value is so right. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about, what about all those times we need to treat if you've got a lot of granddaughters. My grandmother always had this issue of, she had a lot of granddaughters and she always liked to give us the same thing, but the ages varied and the styles varied and where we live and what we do varied, and she never knew, what am I going to get everybody if I want to get them the same thing? This is honestly something that you could get for all the bridesmaids, all the daughters, all the granddaughters, all your friends, because it is one size fits most. It is something to be proud to give. I'm more a stickler about pieces that I purchase for other people than I am for myself, because I feel like it's a reflection on you, the gift giver. So I always want that to be, you know, the best reflection of you and your taste, right? How about 18 karat gold? How about a freshwater cultured pearl in a good size, like a 9.5 millimeter, like is featured in this ring? And then the whole concept of being one size fits most and adjustable does not mean expandable. It doesn't mean that this is an elastic piece or costume jewelry or gumball machine stuff. It means there's a coil in the back that has the end cap of 2 pearls, which we noticed we didn't even talk about. But there are 2 pearls that are also in the back of the ring so that it coils and wraps, or if you need it to be a bigger size, it's going to basically be like a cuff style ring. And it really comfortably goes anywhere between, you can really go, I would say, size 6 all the way up to a size 10 plus is what this works best for. And if you really want to cinch it in, you could go a little smaller than that. I already had a couple of them stacked myself on one finger. I had them first on 2 different fingers. Then I was showing you how on my middle finger and index finger, they both worked. I need you to call early because there's going to be a little backup on the phone lines. We only have about 7 operators here. That's about half of what we usually have. We're going to need them. It's item number 1083. I want you to really sincerely think about, since this is our only presentation of this item and it will sell out. Trust me, it will sell out. I only have a few to go around. I don't have that many. I wish I had, I could use 500 of these, and I really think we could sell them all out. I don't have 500. I'm going to tell you right now, I have 50. 50! You're probably saying, aha, that's tons. It's TVON. You have one of everything. We have 50. I wouldn't be surprised if 5 callers get in and take them all, because it would be very, very, very attainable to take 10 at a time, to take 5 at a time, to take 2 at a time. 50 is not going to last. It's all I have. They're all yellow gold, so you have to love it in the yellow gold. You'll see when we show it to you, it's actually beads of 18 karat gold. Now inside, to give it the flexibility, there's actually going to be a jewelry grade wire. It's made of stainless steel. It's a jewelry grade wire that gives it the flexibility, but everything that you see and everything that you touch is 18 karat solid gold beads over that. Then you've got that large centered pearl, which is the 9.5 millimeter, and then I don't know why we didn't factor it in, but I can tell you all about them. There are pearl end caps, just so that whether it's coiled around and a bypass style or whether it's more open, it's still going to be decorative on the inside and comfortable on the inside with those pearl end caps to the ring. So remember, one size fits most. It really is comfortable 6 to 10 plus. And then you've got your yellow gold only. Let's take a look at it. And yes, the matching bracelet is tomorrow, and the matching necklaces, the chokers that I'm wearing, are coming up on Saturday. So the 3-piece set, which is everything we have, is going to be over the course of the next few days. And so here's what I would recommend. I'm going to show it to you on. Those are all 18 karat solid yellow gold. I'm calling them beads. They really are like little rondelles. And that's going to be, wow, and I've got another one here, and I'll show you on all the different fingers of the hand how it works. Operators, will you do me a favor? I know this is a ton to ask, but please, 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 please spare me, okay? Help me out, because I can't oversell them. And I know we have 50, and that sounds like a ton. It's not going to last. We're not going to have enough to go around for everybody. So I need you to tell me how many you're getting, okay? And I'm going to have to keep track, because we need every operator we can get answering phones. We have a lot of people on the phone lines already. Trust me, it's going to get crazy. And if you're waiting too long, you're not going to get one. It's that simple. I'm sorry to say it, but it's just not going to be enough. Because 9.5 millimeters, now the pearls in the back are also going to be, I'm going to get you a millimeter size on those as well, because that's important. Those are those little kind of like, I wouldn't even call it a seed pearl. It's a little larger than that. But that's going to be your end cap. And I'm going to go ahead and get you a measurement. But you know what we're going to do? It's not $9.99 to get one of these home. This is what is so honestly amazing. And I got to switch my quantity. But you know what? I may have to give my quantity up, because we're going to need every last one we can get. Those are 3.5 millimeters in the back. So you see this coil design. I'm going to show you how this expands and moves. It expands and contracts. That's why it's going to give you that flexibility, just like so. It's not going to be, it's not, and I'm giving it a little give here. I'm definitely giving it some, you know, a mighty tug here. So it's still going to be kind of, again, fitting to perfection. Very comfortable. I've been wearing them for hours. If you have, again, anybody you want to give fine jewelry to, but you're not willing to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars, it's kind of a no-go in today's fine jewelry world. This is going to be your chance to pick it up, and you know what? They're not going to be $9.99. They're not going to be half of that at $499. Again, operators, tell me how many you're getting for each caller. Please tell me, because I need to count them down. Yellow gold only. You don't need to make any decisions. We're not sizing them for you. So all you're telling us is how many do you want? That's all you got to do. And I'm going to try them on here. This is on my ring finger here, which is a size 5 3/4 or 6. And that's how it looks on my ring finger. And then I'll move it around. Yes. Oh, good. The Zembarn bracelet is over here going out. I like that. So here's what we've got for you. It's not $4.99. Think about also getting a couple for you. If you like a really big stacked look, you can get a couple and layer them as I was doing earlier. You can do that if you want to. But it's not going to be $4.99 or $399. Guys, solid 18 karat gold. I don't know if you're paying attention to the gold market, but you don't need to. I do that for you. Gold has been hanging out around $2,100 an ounce. 18 karat gold is a higher purity of gold. It's 75% pure. It's also why you get the richer, beautiful golden yellow color. You're not getting that lighter color. 14 karat is lovely, but it has a lighter color to it. You can tell when you're wearing 18 karat gold. Others can tell when it's premium 18 karat gold. It has that richer, golden, buttery tone. We're going to have the matching bracelet tomorrow night. It is the exact match with the same kind of adjustability. And the choker necklace I'm wearing is on Saturday. They're even more limited. The rings are the most affordable. Get as many as you can. So the ring and the bracelet are on the same hand here. So you can see how perfect those are together. The choker's coming up. It's not really a choker. It's like, again, also expandable. I'm just wearing it that way because that's the look I like here. I'm not even doing $3.99 per ring. Get as many as you can. We don't see jewelry this affordable, and we are very, very, very busy on the phone lines. And we're about to get busier. Think about gifting. Also, it's June. This is the June birthstone. Pearl is a June birthstone. So is alexandrite. So is pearl. So think about, this is not your grandmother's pearls here. Nothing wrong with grandma's pearls. We love them. They're classic. But this is really an updated modern take on a pearl piece. And they're not $3.99. And they're not $299. This is why I'm saying we don't see this price tag on anything we bring. So get as many as you can. Think holidays. I know it's June and it's not even officially summertime yet. This is time to think about what you want for the holidays, who you want to really impress. Even when it's Hanukkah and when it's Christmas and when the anniversaries approach. Think about October. I don't know. A lot of people get married in October. I don't know. All throughout. This is the one to own. This is easy, comfortable, wearable, one size fits most everybody, and it's not even $2.99. And you can get multiples and stack them away. Put them on multiple fingers of the hand. Stack them together on one finger. It's all up to you, but it is not $2.99 either. Let's take a look at this value and 18 karat gold and a big 9.5 millimeter freshwater cultured pearl, and it's not $2.99. This is why I say get as many as you can. How many so far? Hold on. You know what? They might actually want to get a few more. Don't even tell me the quantities yet because I'm going even. Let's go lower. Let's go lower than $2.99. Let's just do it. I'm going to go lower than $2.99. I'm going to show you on the middle finger, the index finger. You've seen it. We're going to do this. I'm going to make it even better than $250 or $249. This is the matching bangle tomorrow night. And again, same kind of great, easy to wear, expandable size. But that's tomorrow. This is tonight while they last. Not $249, not $239, not $229. Unheard of value is it's happening. It's right here. It's right now. Stack them up, layer them up, get more than you think you need because there's going to be that occasion maybe a year from now where you go, oh, if only I had one of those pearl rings that I could give to that, that perfect person, get them a gorgeous pearl ring that they're going to love and cherish forever. It's not $229. It's not $219. $200 they're not. How many you want? What finger you want to see it on? So far, I've done the ring finger, the middle finger, the index finger. We'll go back to the ring finger, traditional here. And then we can even show it as a thumb ring. I love it as a thumb ring. It's not $200. It's not even $200. Look at this. I mean, if you want to, you can expand it all the way like that. You can take it off that way, or you can just give it a little bit of just push it onto the finger. That's all you got to do. My index finger is about a size 7.5. It fits there. It goes all the way up. I looked at it earlier. It goes all the way up to a 10, even greater. So you have really one size fits most. We're going to make them $199. 3 going out for you. Operators, again, let me know. Let's go back to the wheel. I got to keep track. How many did you want there, Jason, so far? 3 for you, 3 for you. And then Jalen, I'm going to need to know how many you have, please. How many? 3? Okay. And then what about, Joyce, did you decide how many you want yet? Not sure? Jess, how many for you? They're $199 a piece. Unbelievable. We don't have any other fine jewelry available for $199. It's an incredible value right there. $199, and we're almost sold out, so we got to give them 60 seconds and then they're going to be gone. And then the bangle's here tomorrow, so thank you very much. And the bangle will be here tomorrow. The necklace, which is really incredible, isn't that necklace something? That looks like red carpet. The necklace I'm wearing looks like, I don't know, I mean, I know jewelry, it looks like it's something that's, you know, $20,000 with pearls all the way around, and oh, just amazing. So we'll have that over the weekend. Looking forward to that. And here we go. Jess, how many for you, by the way? No, they don't know yet. They can't decide. Well, thank you. Another one going out. Another one for you, Jason. You said one more? Okay. 3 there. Adjustable, a bit flexible. The bracelet tomorrow, going to be the same, so you can join me tomorrow and get the matching bracelet. I would do it tonight, but they don't have it in the system yet, so got to wait on that one. But 18 karat solid gold, cultured freshwater pearls, perfectly round, beautiful nacre, the seed pearls in the back, which are 3.5 millimeters for the end caps of the ring. My goodness, it's so bridal too. I mean, just because, you know, the white of the pearl, so pretty, so classic, but that modern take of the beaded design you have. I love this. I didn't try it on as the thumb ring yet. I got to do that. It makes such a beautiful thumb ring too. It's comfortable there too. I mean, it's not that big, you know, too big a size where, ooh, look at that. The bangle there and the thumb ring here. $199. And that adjustability, that wraparound design, in no way changes the way it fits. Meaning it fits and feels, you have 2 more, thank you. It fits and feels just like any other ring does. There it is. Another one. Another one, thank you. All right, so they're almost sold out. We're going to keep moving. We got a lot to do tonight. We've got some big time. I don't believe it, guys. The Alexandrite, somebody's got to explain to me. Sometimes I need you guys to inform me, how is this Alexandrite in the saddle mounting still even here for $2,699? Have no idea. No idea how that's made it this far. Sometimes it takes a minute for everyone to arrive. Sometimes that's hour number 2. Sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. For everybody to get here, I got to tell you, this was here right at the end of hour number 1 by request. It's $2,699, and it's a carat 04 Alexandrite. That's just not normal. And we might have to do some auctions here. Again, Wednesday night, lots of new items, no auctions planned. Well, we may have to change that up a little bit. And the bangles tomorrow and the matching choker necklace with all the pearls is affordable as well. And it's coming up on Saturday, which is one of our daytime shows. So a lot to look forward to for the next few days. Hopefully you'll join in. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got the big tansy coming up, 310 round. So we have the wave design. Oh, and then I wanted to bring you a pink diamond real quick, because I do have a really smoking deal on a big pink diamond, and it's a 19 pointer. This is the same mounting. Still to this day, the most important color of diamond we've ever had was a bubblegum pink. It was called a pink purple diamond. It was in this mounting. And I say that because that was a $13,000 ring, and yet this mounting was good enough for that stone. And now we have a natural pink here that is a 19 pointer. This is not that purple pink. This is a true pink diamond. This is the really the epitome and definition of a pink diamond color here, really traditional. And yet it's our 19 pointer, which is a really good size. It's item number 8352. We just are going to make this a really easy deal because that's how we do it here. And better yet, look at that color. It'll come in a little closer. It's crown-like, but we have actual literal crowns that we do in jewelry design. This is a little bit of a take on that, right? Still got this open cutout work. It looks a lot like those are big pear-shaped white diamonds more than they are pave. Then you've got also, I do enjoy the additional pink diamond weight as your halo there, right? That's what it's sure, nope, those are white diamonds. Gosh, they really look pink in that rose gold, don't they? It's 19 points on the pink. It's also 52 points in the white diamonds. Yes, question? You know, it will. The difference is 10 is really where the pearls in the back meet. So what will happen if they want to go a little larger than that, like if it's a size 12, what that means is, Christine, is the two smaller pearls in the back will be separated a bit. So it's like a cuff style, right? Where it's just, it will be a little open in the back. 10 is where the pearls meet side by side. And then you can certainly expand it up to a 12 or more. It's just where, you know, you're going to have a little actual openness in the back. It's not going to wrap around. So if that makes sense. But it'll still fit securely, and yes, it would work. So, you got it. So that's going to be our 19-point pink diamond. Then it has that really good 52-point white diamond weight around it. The cutout detail is really pretty, especially when it's on the hand, which I'm going to show you right now. And we're going to get it a great home. And this is how we do it. Again, 19-pointer. Well, we just had, what do we do? A 19-pointer. Usually about $49.99 on this show. There it is on the hand. And of course, is it Wonder Ring ready? Yes, perhaps. If you want to add a little something to it, you may. 1 point up here, which is going to be pave. Your straight edge here, which even stackable, not just from this perspective, but also on this side if you wanted to. You can do that as well. But I'm ready to blow it out. You know what? Better yet, let's do this. Auction it. Just auction it. Because otherwise I could really only take it down to like $44.99 or maybe even $39.99 if I'm really pushing it. How about we just put you in charge and not even start at $39? I'm going to get this one auctioned off tonight. Here's another angle and perspective. Love seeing that color. That is a natural pink diamond. Really important color here. That is all natural. We have no heat-treated diamonds in our selection of pink, champagne, blues, greens, chameleons. They get no treatment whatsoever. You've got a hugely important value coming your way because we're going to let it fly. Not $3,000 to open. What a Wednesday it's been so far for value. We're going to keep that going. We're going to keep it going. $2,500 it can't be. How about this? $2,000? No, we're not going to do that either. Not even $2,000 to get it started. Let's go even lower than that. Help you out. Make it easy. With all that diamond weight in total, think about where you're at here. And you know what? Not even $2,000, $1,900, $1,800, $1,700, or $1,600. Let's go $1,500 to start. Let's do it. $1,500, $10 increments. Oh, welcome to all of our new shoppers, shopping the pearl ring. Probably been watching for years going, well, one day, maybe there'll be something real affordable. It happened tonight. Love it. And in today's gold world, who knew a $199 ring would even be possible? Look no further. TVON can make it happen. Once every 7 years or so, right? Not often, but here we are. The once in 7 year opportunity happened tonight. No open on this one. All right. Well, I'm not going to take no for an answer. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send it out right now. We're going to get you a better deal on a beautiful, there's almost a little lavender, right? You look at it, you see that little bit of lavender color coming through. It's not going to be $1,500. I'm just going to blow it out. We're going to send it out. It's almost 1/5 of a carat stone. All natural pink diamond. Almost 20 points. Not $1,500. I'll blow it out right now. First caller situation, it's $1,499 only. Only. Think about what this is. And that's the gold of 3 rings in one. And it's $14.99. This is how we do pink diamonds. Nobody else does pink diamonds this way. We are on a mission to make pink diamonds as affordable as they possibly can be to get them to as many people as possible. Now, this is one ring, but when it's gone at $14.99. Let's take a look. Shall we give it 60 seconds, then we move on? Let's do it. 60 seconds only on that one, and $14.99 gets it to you. And then we'll hope maybe we'll have a little auction something or another on something else. But I do also have a 26-point pear-shaped pink diamond, by the way. So if you want to go a little bit larger, the price is going to, for 7 points in size, honestly, yeah. To get a 7-point bigger, it's $89.99. I'm not kidding you. Look at this. There's a 26-pointer here. It's going to be a bridge mounting, so it's a little more diamond weight, and it's $89.99. So that's the other option in pink diamonds. And that's also a pear shape, same cut. So here we go, $14.99, 25 seconds left to see who's got it. That has got to go to get yourself a really beautiful, there's something just kind of statuesque about it. feels very elegant. It feels very almost, again, there's something kind of even casual about it in that it's more of a band than it is a solitaire or the bridge or the double halo. So it gives it, you know, almost like a casual band feeling, but the band itself is really ornate and well done, and it's still here. $14.99, can't leave that here. Gosh, that is an amazing, amazing piece. Okay, well, let's get on to our tanzanite deal. Then we have mandarin garnet that's new. We still have that heart-shaped yellow diamond. You know the illusion styles we've seen with baguettes and rounds together? There's a new one that is probably my favorite so far, and it's this solitaire look. It looks like it's one big pear-shaped solitaire. Ooh, fun. I have a top that I want to wear, but I don't do Club TVON anymore. And it's really only appropriate for Club TVON. But when I see this ring, I think, no, I could wear it because it looks like this. It's this, but in a top. It's this. It's basically like a mirrored mosaic top. But yeah, I'm liking this ring. Look at that. And wait till you see it on, because it really does look like you're wearing a gigantic pear shape. But pear shapes wouldn't shine like that, especially in segments like that. Woo! Look at that. That's what it does. And the side diamonds are going to do it, but going the other way. So you get so much flash off of this piece. I cannot say enough about this one. Let me show it on. Oh, yeah. Who just got engaged, right? That's what it looks like, right? Beautiful big stone. Here's the thing, though. One pear shape can't do this. It can't. It's not cut like that. It's not going to do that. It's not going to happen. So what are we doing here? What are we seeing? Do we like it? I know these pieces have been unbelievably expensive. Like, I have a hard time showing them to you because they're just some of those really expensive, bigger individual diamonds. They're all VS. And when you start getting into really good baguettes that are VS, they get really pricey. We all know that. Do you guys like this ring, or should we skip it? What if I tell you that the $15,999 price tag is going poof away? We can change it. We can do something different. I want to show you. Let me just pop it on the other way because that's the next question. Someone's going to say, what about pointing away? Here it is. If you'd like to point your pear shape down the hand, there it is. Okay, this is a stunning piece of jewelry, but I know it's $16,000, and I know that's not going to work for everybody. Now, if you were buying a solitaire one pear shape that was this size, it would be equivalent to approximately 5 or 6 carats. And that's going to be a little bit more pricey than $16,000. It'd be like a little more pricey than $160,000. So when we're talking about what that look creates the look of, that's something to keep in mind. And not everybody's, you know, going to be spending a couple $100,000 or a couple $1 million on a diamond ring. But here's what we've got for you. It's item number 1121020. It's a lot of ones and a lot of zeros and a lot of twos, but it's 1020 basically. And if anybody is digging it, and you know what, I'm going to set it the other way and see if that creates the right angle to do what I'm doing like this. Either way, it's kind of a tough one here. So, Jess, wasn't it you that said on Monday night, you were looking at one of these styles and you said, oh my goodness, these are so much better in person than even on camera. She'd never seen one. It was this designer, right? And she was saying, she was stunned. She sees a lot of jewelry, but she watches the jewelry on a monitor like you do until the end of the night when we have to stay and, you know, get the show ready for shipping for you guys, right? And so she's, you know, we're going through the jewelry and she just, her breath was taken away. She goes, I cannot believe this. Because I think I know why. And that was such an important thing for me to hear, because I think the reason for it is when you see the baguettes like you are right now, they look gray or black, don't they? I totally get that. This is like when I put my signet ring down. You know when I present signet rings, I'll do it right now. Look at that. The signet ring sits there, and yes, that's my signet ring that I wear every single day, so I know it looks atrocious. But it doesn't when you do that. I mean, I didn't even polish it here, but look at how it looks black, and you're going, what's with that? That's a weird color. It's not. It's gold, and it's mirror finished. But it looks like that because it's picking up a reflection. So that's why I'm constantly doing this, but still, you're not seeing, it's still, these baguettes are getting, yeah, maybe I just need to retire these designs because they really, nobody's going to understand how good they look until you see it in person. And most of you don't see them in person unless you really see it looking good on TV, right? So take that for what it's worth. Keep that in mind, is that what's happening is the surface area of the diamonds absorb all the light, and they do look like they're like my dress. They don't look anything like that in real life. They're big, bright white diamonds that are completely VS and transparent. So I know this is a struggle to show you. Some pieces are just difficult to show on camera. That's just the way they are. It's 18 karat solid gold. It's a big diamond weight at 72 points, but obviously that looks much bigger. These fool me every single time, every single time. 72 points of mostly baguettes here, few round brilliants at the top and the bottom of the pear-shaped design. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you decide. It's got a $15,999 price tag on our show tonight. Let's try something different. Again, the pink diamonds here. Most of our jewelry's here. We even have a few of the pearl rings for $199. Amazingly, they're still here. So let me do this. We're going to put this on, I'm going to put it on the auction block. Obviously, this was one of the big no-nos. Was this designer has their jewelry in some of the biggest jewelry houses in the world. Same pieces that you can shop for right now, and yet their prices are about 5 times where ours are at. So this is the best value. But again, if I can take $16,000, because let's face it, nobody's going to be shopping $16,000 tonight. I already know that. I'm going to do this. And to think that in the next couple days, I have a tanzanite necklace coming up in the show that's about this big. Boom. You remember the heart of the ocean in Titanic? It's that but bigger. It's that but bigger. So we're not getting 16,000, right? Let's do this. I'm putting it on the auction block. I'm going to see who's out there. And we're not starting at half, which is 8. We're not starting at 75% off, which is 4. We're not starting at 3. And I'm not even going to start at $2,500. Oh, please, let this work. Sometimes you have to pray, do a little quick prayer to the jewelry gods. It's not even $2,500 to start. I really want to see this one out the door because you have to see it to believe it. You're never going to be able to fully appreciate the beauty of this ring until you get it at home, put it on your hand, and wear it. And watch the compliments come on in. I'm not starting at $2,000. We know what we're up against tonight. Take a look. I got to go even lower than $2,000. Even lower than this, and it's a $16,000 ring. Here's what, again, I got to just keep it moving and show this from this angle where you see it straight on, straight up. Watch those stones do what they do. Look at those tapered baguettes. Only 3 of them on each side, bookended by gold borders. And then on the hand, because that's the way you can really start to see it move. There's only so much I can move it when we're sitting that close. That's what it looks like. And better yet, we should probably show it from across the room, and you'd all think like, oh, look, somebody got a new diamond ring. Here we are. And nobody wants to start at $2,000? What about 19, 18, 1,700? Okay, this time I'm going to have to get down on my knees and pray to the jewelry gods, because obviously that prior prayer did not work. How about we start less than 17, less than 16? Let's go $1,500 to start and see where it goes. Why not? Tried it on the pink diamond. That didn't work. Now we're going to this ring here with all of those big individual diamonds. And look at, even the rounds are bigger individual stones there, right? And yet I realize it's picking up some reflection there as you see it sitting on the wheel. But that is just not what it does. Those are all spectacular VS diamonds. So that does not do that in person, and you'll continue to see that on the hand. Do we have more requests? Love it. Hi, Mark. We've got a request for him. It's the Wonder Necklace. We'll show that to you next, Mark. You got it? And this one's here and no open. Let's keep moving. Hi, Mark. I'm just going to flash this for you. This may be for a couple of people tonight, too, because we haven't seen this in a while. It's item number 468, and let's take a look at this one. It is that fabulous, what we've dubbed the Wonder Necklace, because it is that chevron design, but those are all really big individual stones here, but set in a entire chain, full-on necklace. Spring ring clasp, 16, 17, 18 inches in length, all bigger diamonds that are ever so slightly graduated, just slightly. They all look about the same size, don't they, from there? It's actually the centerpiece there is going to be that bigger stone, then they get a little bit smaller as they work their way side to side, attached to the chain. So you're never going to have that issue we have, as I'll show it on the neckline. You know how when you wear a pendant on a chain and somehow, some way, the chain always ends up where the clasp is in the front and your pendant is nowhere to be found? That's not going to happen here because gravity won't allow it. So when you actually see this, let me just hold it up like this. So you can see you're going to actually have the option to wear it a little higher at 16, 17, or 18, wherever you want. And then, of course, it layers beautifully, even with our choker style coming up on Saturday. Or you can layer it with diamonds by the yard, whatever you like to. But this is a carat 06 in diamonds among only 13 stones. And it's available in the white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And we're going to make it super duper affordable. Let me show it up close for you as well. And then you can see how beautiful this is. And I know we might need to zoom even further back, but this is also important to see so you can check out this shared prong design and how they're set. That's why it looks like the round brilliants are just floating on the neckline. Let me go ahead and zoom back. This also gives you a look at the side detail, which is very much like how we set our tennis bracelets with that heavy basket of gold underneath it. And okay, let's make this really affordable. And whether you have a Wonder Ring or not, if you do, it's that great coordinating set piece. If you don't, well, you don't need to. It's really a beautiful design to have that's got that feminine kind of look about it as it is, but it's only going to be, okay, let's skip over the $19.99 that it should be now today, and we'll make it $999. That's it. If you want one of the most fabulous necklaces we do, see how there are 6 round brilliants on each side? That would be 6, 6, and then of course the 1. So 13 stones in total, and then all attached with that O-ring all the way around. $999 gets it to you. Thanks, Mark, for the request. I hope that's the necklace you're looking for. And then, Jalen, did you have a request or a question? Oh, a what? Okay, not anymore. Okay. What I do best, talk them out of something. All right. Final call, $9.99. All right, next up, we're going to move right along in 60 seconds. And then if you would like to just admire the fact those are still VS diamonds, all being on average, and there's that side profile again. You can see how it's got the most subtle little curve to it as well. I was just going to calculate an average. Again, they might be slightly different, but you think about the average carat weight on each one is going to be about an 8+ pointer. So really good size here on all the individual diamonds. And I think for me, it's the setting. It's such a smart setting. So many times round brilliants almost always are going to have 4 prongs around them, but then it really creates a kind of clunky squared off look. It cheapens the look. To have this shared prong design where the prong is directly in the middle of the diamond is what gives you that look like the diamonds are floating in formation. Yes? Okay. Who do you have there? Okay. So Marty wants to get the ring started. Is that what, Jason, you're thinking about too? Oh, you're kidding. Oh, we've got a mighty, is it all the buzzing that creates that extra delay on the broadcast? Okay, so we have, it looks like 3 people on the auction that we just moved off of a couple of minutes ago. All right, so we'll bring it back. We will bring it back. Then I got to figure out who was first. Do you have an open thinking about it? Okay, so we've got some people thinking about the open on that last piece. So let's bring it back for you. I am not opposed to bringing it back on the wheel here for you. This is going to be, item number is 1020 yet again, and here it is. So let me try to I'm going to be holding it for you. I know that's annoying to watch it move like that, but it's important. You got to see it move. You've got to see those big diamonds and how impressive. Now also, I've been able to, just help out friends and family through the many, many years designing engagement rings. I mean, it's what you do for a friend, right? Help them out. Jewelry is a weird business. It's a tricky one. It's a hard one to understand. So, happy to help a friend when I can, make a wise buy on a diamond. Well, as someone who does a lot of that on the side, let me tell you, for diamond settings, as far as big solitaires, a lot of times you're going to see this setting with a tapered stone on each side, giving it that 3-stone style. That's what this is emulating, but obviously done with a few different diamonds put together. But it's very classic as far as just the overall look it's creating, the setting style it's creating. So operators, I'm confused. We have 3 people on the phone lines on this ring. Does anyone officially have the open at 15? Okay, so we do have it. Jess, I'm sorry, are you on this one or something else? Necklace? Okay. So here we go. I'm going to try this on again. So if you just missed the presentation, we will show it again on the hand here, which I really want you to, take that as the main look at it here, because that tells you the story. First of all, now I realize a pear-shaped stone would still not flash like this. They can't do what this stone does. This is giving you a more powerful effect thanks to the fact you've got the tapered baguettes and the round brilliants. It's going to be the round brilliants that are going to be centered up right here at the tip of the stone in the base. And then there are 2 rows, channel set rows of those tapered baguettes together. Now we only have 1,500. We don't have an increment up there. So we'll make it a $50 increment only to keep people going if they want to be. But it looks like we just have a one and done. Hey, that's one more bid than I've had on any other auction tonight. So I guess I got to take it. We'll give it a final 2 minutes, then we'll sell it. Last chance, last call. 1,500 we have. Looking for 1,550 or more. We can even change the gold color if you want to. So if you like the idea of that style in the yellow gold or the rose gold, but that is a lot of ring for $1,500. More importantly, it's the look of about a $200,000 ring if that were one solitaire in the middle with a big stone on either side. And we've got our final 2 minutes to wrap it up. The Wonder Necklace is still here, by the way, if you'd like to get a $9.99 Wonder Necklace. And Mark, I hope that's the one you were talking about and thinking about. Oh, good. Thank you. And we do have that carat and a half yellow diamond heart shape coming up in the show tonight. Also have a very large pink diamond coming up. And we only have an hour and 20 minutes left. So time is going by quickly. It just means we got to make deals even better for you. And that is what that beautiful ring is all about. So 1,500 looks like it's going at 1,500 only. Amazing value there. And we've got our last call. Still time to get you in with a minute and change left. We'd love to hear from you, looking for 1,550 or more. And that will be last call on that ring. And then never again to see it on the air. Very special piece there. Looking like a big solitaire. Creating that 3-stone overall look. Very impressive. We still have that pink diamond here from earlier. The 19-pointer is hanging out here as well. Gosh, there's some great pieces still hanging out. And then we've got our beautiful mandarin. We're going to see a big tanzanite as well before the hour wraps up. Blue wing block D in a round coming up. 15 seconds remaining. Big emerald earrings still to come. Any requests you have. Don't forget we had a golden quartz earlier. I know so many of you missed out on those. Got one that was new here today. So that was earlier tonight. If you want to see it again, another wheel coming up as well. Final call, once, twice, 3 times, and sold. Congratulations, that's gone. Take a look at this. Well, now we get into a 3 carat plus. We had a 2 carat a little bit ago. Now we've got a 3 carat 10 round, and this is that blue wing block D, item number 9790. That is a good one. And then at top of the hour in 20 minutes, hope you didn't forget, but I have an affordable yellow diamond. Big yellow diamond, affordable price tag. And I'm going to tell you something, as the first 100 minutes of the show have transpired tonight, I think that a yellow diamond deal, which is the deal of the show, I think is getting more affordable, just because we got to make sure that you're happy. So we are ready in 20 minutes to show you yellow diamond pendant that's going to be one beautiful value. We've got, of course, this tanzanite, which is our 310, brand new, 70 points in diamonds in a take on a bridge. And it's fabulous. It really, really is. Really good look here. Special opportunity. And we're going to see what we can do. What's one more time? $49.99 is the price tag. I can't do it. I'm not going to get it. It's just going to be a fact of life here today. Take a look at this. Double row, 4 rows in total. 1 row top, 1 row bottom, 2 rows that run underneath. A spectacular stone. And summertime is here, okay? It is here, and we are ready. Not officially, I realize we have a few more days left, but only a couple more days. Summertime will officially be here, but in the home shopping business, it started like a month ago. So we are ready, and we understand that this means we take that smaller audience and we make values even better for you. That's how we have to do it. This is not going to be $49.99. I'm going to try it one more time. We are going 3rd time as a charm situation because my first auction did not take. My second auction was a little delayed response, but we just sold it. And you know what? This is going to be my 3rd one, and we're going to go for it here. I'm going to go $1,500 to start. We're going to try it again. Already did that on the pink diamond. Already did that on the diamond ring. We're trying it again. But this time, it's a 310 tanzanite. Blue wing block D. Gorgeous reds coming through on that round. And you have the bridge. 70 points in diamonds, one of the best that just gives you, it's not overwhelming with a lot of gold around the diamonds. Everything looks like it's floating on your hand, kind of like that Wonder necklace did, right? Where the diamonds look like they're hovering. This is where you get that look where it's all great. Is it that I'm wearing a necklace tonight? I'm just trying to make sure you guys know what's coming up on Saturday. I know I'm not one for necklaces, but I got to tell you, this one is fabulous. It's coming up on Saturday because I'm getting some questions about it. But I got to tell you, $1,500, $10 increments, 3 carat 10, blue wing block D, any gold you want, any size. And we're going to give it 60 seconds to get it started on a 310 that looks like this. How about that stone? And this is what it looks like on. Trying it again. There it is from the inside. How about the back? Nice and wide, but not to the point where you need to worry about it being uncomfortable or having to size up a lot more than what you normally wear. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can really see what we love about a round is the saturation level is still there, but you get this dazzling diamond-like kind of brilliance from it as well. And we're still waiting. No open. Third time's not a charm. All right, moving on. We've got another fabulous value. I'm going to go to that big pink diamond too. We had that $89.99 pink diamond. Maybe if you want a little bit bigger, more saturated, we can show you that pink diamond in the braid. But it's the most saturated we have. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What if we just blow this out? What if we do something crazy on this one? Total museum grade pink diamond. Total museum. Okay. So you saw, I flashed it earlier. This is the $89.99 pink diamond piece because it's a big stone. It's a 27 pointer, 26 rather. It's 9473, but it's also in this really beautiful oversized bridge. 2 rows of pink diamonds in that first double halo, 1 row through the middle, creating more pink diamond weight than really anything else we have currently besides the 1 carat centers that are $65,000. So you get everything is VS as well. The 26 point is a VS. Then you've got your 36 points of additional pink diamonds and then another 76 points in the white diamonds. Well over a carat in size here in that bridge mounting. I just cannot stand the thought of this staying here, especially when that, let me just flash this, because earlier we had a pear-shaped pink that was a couple of points smaller, and it's still here. But let me show you something, because sometimes it's hard to gauge color unless you're seeing something, like you ever have that issue? Ladies, you walk into it, okay, I don't have any experience doing this, but do you ever walk into a department store and you bought a dress for the big event, and now you need to go find the perfect accessory? Pick an accessory. What's your favorite? Mine would be a handbag. Maybe yours is a shoe. Maybe it's a necklace. Maybe it's a hat. Maybe it's a scarf. Whatever your accessory is. And if the dress is at home and you're going, okay, I know that blue color. It's not that hard. It's like a cobalt blue. And you walk into the store and you buy the accessory and then you go home and, oh, they don't match. Because you really need to see them side by side. This is what I want to show you here. Look at the difference in the pink diamonds here. Now, they're both natural fancy pinks. They're both beautiful. They're both very saturated stones, but one is more saturated than the other. Do you see that? That helps, I think, because otherwise I'm going, hey, remember that other pink diamond? And you're going, yeah, it looked the same. No, they do not. They are not the same ring. They are not the same stone, and they are not the same size. So on the right side of your screen is a 26-point VS. The left side of your screen is a 19-pointer. May not sound like that big a difference, but it is when it's pink diamonds, and they're that rare because it's all natural. And here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move that one aside now because we've seen that. And let's just take the $89.99 piece, because you saw the bag. I'll show it again if you missed it. It is this ring right here. There's the ring. There's the price tag. Tonight, here's what it's supposed to be. That's it. It started at $18,000 plus, went to $89.99, done, right? Unless you are desperate to sell a piece of jewelry and you're going to choose the best pink diamond saturation level we have, and that's where you're going to get desperate. And it's a 26-pointer, which is not small. Do you realize I have a carat 02 and a carat 09? But they're not as saturated. So if you do value color over all else, like we should, this is the one to own. This is the stone you want. And all the side diamonds, even further, they match too. So even though they're smaller round brilliants next to a bigger pear shape, they're the same intensity of color. They're the same saturation of color. It's all happening. And it's not $89.99. I'm giving up on auctions for the moment because I'm 0 for 3. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of $89.99, I'm going to make you a deal. You call me and it's going to be yours. But if you call early, it's going to be the only way to do this, because I think by the time I get down to it, there was a time a couple weeks ago where I experimented with a reverse auction. That's going to be a little bit of what this is. And we're just going to keep on dropping the price until it sells. So what that means is you call me, because you want to be on the phone lines, because this could get down very, very quickly to a very, very low price. And that's when you're going to want to be there to say, I'll take it because she's lost her mind and I'm going to take it right now. Especially if I tell you right now from the start that it's not even going to be 8,000 or 7,000 or 6,000. You have the best saturation level in this stone. I have seen every pink diamond. I am familiar with every pink diamond. Now at this point, don't be too impressed. There aren't that many here in big sizes. But I happen to have 3 of them that are over a carat and all GIA certified, and they're very pricey stones, as they should be. And none of them are anywhere close to the saturation level. So if you want saturation, this is the one you should really dive into. And it's still over a 1/4 carat size, which is a really tremendous size to get in a fabulous pink diamond. And it's adding more in the pink diamonds. That's not just any bridge. That bridge has pink and white diamonds together. It's not 6,000. It's not 5,000. It's not even going to be. And if you haven't dialed in, well, we're already down to 5. I'm thinking about going to 4, and then we'll just keep on going. This is not going to last. There are too many people that know pink diamonds and understand that if it's $9,000, everyone's going to say, yeah, I'll wait on one. But when it's 4 or less, it's going to go. Take a look. There are too many pink diamond collectors that understand the rarity, that know what's happening right now. And here we go. And it's not going to be $4,000. Oh, goodness, come on in. Be ready to go. It's not even $39.99. Oh, goodness, this is going to be that night. This record-setting night. I wanted to set a good record, not a bad one. It's not 39. 38. Oh, no. $37.99. Oh, goodness. Now, guys, you know I can't go like past 0, right? And you know there's a very important mounting that, oh, by the way, this is the only time we've ever seen that mounting. The only time we've ever seen this mounting is right here with this stone. And the matching is impeccable. And let me try it on. I don't even think I did that yet. And you don't even pay $37.99. I'll keep going. $37.77? Come on now. We're getting to that point, though. We're getting to that point where it's a couple people now talking about it and thinking about it. We've got 2 people right now on the lines. 1 ring, 2 people. Whoever says sold first, let me keep on dropping it. Not even $37.77. Oh, no. What about $36.99? Oh, gosh. Did we even add it up? All the diamond weight all together? I mean, think about it. 76 in the white diamonds, 36 in the pink diamonds. That's all just the bridge there. That's all the bridge. Come on in. Don't wait. Don't wait. If you wait till I mean, this is not how this is working. This is going to be dropping until somebody says sold. And that's a carat 12, but if you add in the center stone too, you got to do that. Carat 38 in diamonds all together here, but such an astoundingly important pink there in the center, and it's still VS. Oh my goodness. 36? 100? 35.99? What about that? Now we're talking value. We have 3 people, 4 people now. 4 people talking about the ring. Who's going to say sold first? That is the thing, guys. That's the whole key here. Whoever says sold first. I don't have another one like it. We're not getting new ones in like it. Do you have this one, Jalen or Christine? Okay. So, or Jess, hold on. Or, hold on, Jason has a caller as well. This is only about who says sold first, guys, and I'm going even lower. It shouldn't be happening. Should not. You know that. You guys are such vultures for value. And I love that. Ooh, vultures for value. Do we like it? Right? You guys love when things get way too cheap like this. You want to steal jewelry. You don't want just a deal. You want to steal. This is it. Okay, this should be gone. But I'm going to drop it again. I bet you this is going to do it, guys. I bet you somebody is going to yell sold so loud, you might even hear sold over the buzzing. You might. $3,499. Let's do it. $34.99. That's got to do it. Look at how far away we are from the $89.99 should be price. Look how far away we are. That's not supposed to be happening. $34.99, I got 2 people verifying. 1 person, 2 people, 3 people verifying now. 3 people are talking about the ring. I'm so far under our cost. Please have mercy. I mean, how much lower can we possibly go? Yikes. All right, is it gone? We still have the 19-pointer, but the 19-pointer substantially lighter, much lighter saturation level. You see it right there. That's a different color. That's a very different color. Oh. This is the spoil you color. Spoil you for life in pink diamonds right there. All right. Well, my yellow diamond deal is coming up in 7 minutes. Stick around because I'm changing everything. I am literally going in our computer system right now and I am modifying the cost. I am overriding the system and modifying the cost because desperate times, people, desperate times. I have got to show you, and by the way, this is what's coming up at the top of the hour right there. Ooh, vivid. Is that an intense yellow? We didn't call it that, but it certainly is. Get ready for a top of the hour. It's going to go crazy. I think that's what we're waiting for. And a pendant, good for everybody, right? No size to worry about, no particular style to worry about. Classic, classic pendant. Loving that one. All right. This one may be gone. Okay, let's get to a wheel. 5 minutes till the top of the hour. And a quick wheel coming up that I'm going to make real quick. Yep, this one's going to be quick. So we're going to start the wheel with a heart-shaped Marilani Mint. I don't know if you guys remember those, but they debuted here not all that long ago. And it's a color-changing garnet that goes from green to red. But it's got the most bright, stunning color as it is. Okay, I got 4 pieces. Let's start with the big pink diaspora. Then we're going to add, because that's the big one there. Wow, what a pretty piece. We have a 15-carat diaspora pendant coming up over the weekend. Not exactly going to be affordable. We do have, that's the heart-shaped Marilani Mint. Then the most, I still don't get this. I have shown this like 18,000 times, and I don't know how it's even here, but guess what? It gets a brand new price, so tonight's the night. It's the most red, fiery neon. This makes all the other neon mehenges look like they're pastel. It does. It really does. It's all about perspective. And then I'm going to move that heart shape up front because this ruby is coming in. And that's hot. That's coming in with a big emerald cut stone. So do you want the emerald cut ruby out of Burma, the fabulous pink diaspora out of the Afghan region? Do you want the mahenge out of Tanzania, or also from Tanzania, Marilani, specifically the Marilani Hills area of the world near Tanzanite, not far from where that Tanzanite comes from, is our Marilani Mint Garnet. That is a color change green to red stone, and that is our only rare specialty heart shape. Anyone you want. This is how we do it. Give you a great value. Top of the hour is about to arrive. We only have moments left. We got to move 4 pieces on this wheel. And it's not going to take long at this price because we're marking things down. And by the way, that diaspora's never been on the air before. That is a pear-shaped, very purple tone diaspora. It's got almost a little electricity to it, like it's a neon purple, kind of like that little ultraviolet blue is coming through, but that's rare. 30 days of mining. There's a few stones floating out in the world. We're bringing you the best. We've got the mahenge round, stunning bridge mounting, the top quality mahenge that's been here. Neon does not cover it. This one looks like it would be hot to the touch. That's the kind of vibrance it has. So red, and then we get you that red. If you want to go pure red, no pinky red, but you want pure red, you go for the Burma. That's a Burma emerald cut, stunning with the double halo. And then we have the Marilani Mint heart shape. This is all with a heart-shaped yellow diamond still to come in the show. Take a look at this. Do you like, which one? Oh, do you want all 4? Because we got a value so good, you could get all 4 for less than the price that one should be. And that's because we've got these $59.99 pieces all across the wheel. all throughout. All one of a kinds, and the good news is you can change the gold color on any one of them you want. There's even 2 tones of gold right now in the Marilani Mint. You can leave it there, you can change it. Get specific, get fancy, do whatever you want to do. Don't pay a penny for it. They're not $59, $49, $39, $29. They're not $19.99. We know we got to do something dramatic here. So here we go. That is that merengue, best one we've got, I promise you. It's got the internal octagon faceting, as I call it. It's beyond just a round brilliant or a Portuguese cut. It is a pure round, though, and yet the internal faceting is what allows it to light up even more. The bridge mounting's amazing. This Marilani Mint's a big size. That's going to be a 1 carat 21. Rare as can be. Watch it go from green to red. This is the Burma Emerald cut. It's a 1 carat even with 51 points in diamonds, and then we go right back on here. That purple diaspora is a 133 carat weight. It is tremendous material. Anybody? 19, 18, 17, 16. Woo! Prices are dropping. Prices are falling. Prices are really, really tumbling to brand new lows. And we're not going to do 16. $15.99. Hang on, we got to go even lower than that. We got 2 minutes to sell them all. Let's make sure every single one goes. Call me with your questions. We'll give you the carat weights. We'll try them on. But they're only $1,499. That's it. While they last 60 seconds, and then we go to our top of the hour, which I'm telling you, I have changed everything. Everything that was scheduled, everything that was planned. And one of our better values for the show to begin with is about to debut. And it's something anybody and everybody can love because it's a pendant. It's a pendant. Pop it on your favorite chain, you're good to go. But that is all happening. Okay, 29 seconds remaining. Big yellow diamond deal coming up in that 25 seconds. When that clock wraps, we're going to show you the big top of the hour value. And it is something to behold. And I'm going to really, really encourage you to get on the phone lines early. It's the top of the hour, so it means, do we have a little tiny, tiny quantity for you? Because I only have so many stones that are going to be this color saturation level. And that's what it's all going to boil down to. Yellow diamond, better than we're used to even seeing here typically. Okay, let's go to it. Top of the hour time. Welcome to the show. Last hour of our big Wednesday night. What's new Wednesday? Well, what's new? What's new is a new price tag on our top of the hour. I'm going to gather these really quickly here. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom into a normal depth on this fabulous heart shape for a moment. Take a look at the good heart shape cutting. And then we're about to debut a very, very, very important pendant. And I mean extremely important. Just so that this last hour isn't a loss here, we're going to do something very special coming up. As I welcome you to the show tonight 2 hours ago, when we started at 7 o'clock Pacific, I told you there would be a big top of the hour value on a yellow diamond. And what was very exciting was the prospect of having a yellow diamond of a significant size at a really small price. Now, as the show has progressed over the last couple of hours, we've made some discoveries here, and we are ready now. And I have actually gone into the system. I've changed everything. I've essentially done, I've overrode the system so that we have deleted any kind of semblance of cost so that we can maneuver this price tag to be even better than it was intended to be. Keeping in mind, this was one of the top values of the night, and that's why we advertised it and told you about it coming up as the top of the hour. There are very few to go around. So even though we're excited to have, hey, more than one, we only have a couple available. And that is because there are only so many yellow diamonds that can be of this size and of this color intensity. This is not just any yellow diamond. I know it's easy to say yellow diamond. I get those, lump them all in the same category as all yellow diamonds. But the truth is there's so much. It's kind of like when I showed you the 2 pink diamonds side by side a few moments ago, and you saw one that was barely no color and then the one that was really intense. And you got to understand that the more intensity to a stone in a natural diamond especially, the more high value it's going to be. We know that, right? In yellows, you know the word canary yellow is really light. That's a traditional lighter color of yellow, and the truth is canary yellow diamonds are very expensive, but it gets more pricey when you get into more saturated levels. While still maintaining yellow color, you don't want it to be brown and you don't want it to be orange and you don't want it to be kind of that green color. You want it to be a perfect bright yellow. This stone is what we've only categorized a few times. Now, This one is not labeled as such, which is good because it's going to allow me to really take this on a little journey here that's going to take us under our own cost. Just for a couple of you guys. Back in the day, every now and then, I was at a network where as a bonus, you know, they didn't give bonuses, right? The business doesn't do bonuses, right? You don't get bonuses based on performance. But as a bonus, what I would get was the ability once every couple months to price something as a loss leader, and they would make it my choice. Now, TVON doesn't do that, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm inspired right now. And I've done a little maneuver in the system that I've never been able to do before just to make this happen, where I'm gonna make a decision and we're gonna make an executive decision and we're gonna go ahead and change this, and it's gonna be really, truly a loss leader. And that means we've got a couple of them, because again, each one's gotta identically match, and the color is everything here. And so I'm gonna take these couple we have and we're gonna make it under our own cost for you guys, whoever's with us. And you know, it's a light night of viewership, we get that, it's summertime. People are out and about and on vacation and doing other things. Get it. So you guys that are here get a very special buy that is going to be very different from where this was scheduled to be an hour and 23 minutes ago when the show started, when I was bragging and raving about this top of the hour. That is also, I know we had a $199 ring last top of the hour. Well, guess what? 18 karat gold and a pearl, 3 pearls actually, and it was $199. And I was talking about one size fits most. Well, this is a pendant. So again, one size fits most. As long as you have a neck with a chain in your collection, you can wear it. If you wear pendants, if you have a yellow diamond ring, I think of all the rings we've sold are vastly disproportionate to the number of pendants we've had in our history. So that means some of you are wearing yellow diamond rings that you love. A lot of you are wearing yellow diamond rings that you love. But how many times do you get a chance to own a matching pendant? Something that goes with it, something that's going to coordinate back to it, something you could give or gift. And if you're thinking, gifting a yellow diamond, I'm not made of money. I did not just win a lottery. Well, this one is quite doable. Quite doable only because of this special stipulation we're making tonight. I would dial in early if what you see, listen, I never want you to buy something because it's cheap. I say that a lot. It's my belief system. I learned that as a shopper a long time ago. I'm a shopper who enjoys the process of shopping. I like the process of hunting and finding and looking, and when you find that value, striking. That to me is the sport of shopping. And let me tell you, if it was an actual sport, you're looking at the gold medalist. But if you are somebody who really wants to take great consideration into what you purchase, because it's not just the act of shopping, it's not just the, hey, it's a good deal. I think we all learn that as shoppers. If you shop over time, you can't just buy everything that's a good deal, right? If you're really, really, really looking at what you're passionate about, and jewelry is something you should be emotionally attached to, passionate about. If you love this, the value is going to take care of itself. If you love this, you want to get on the phone lines early because it's going to be real, real, real inexpensive. Far less than it ever should be. As a shopper, as a jewelry expert, I know that our original price tag here tonight would have sold them out. I am going so much lower than that. This is something I've never been able to do. I've been here 7 years. 7 years standing here with you guys. A lot of days, more often than not. And I never have done this before. So it's that moment right here that I'm excited about because I hope you're excited about it. And if you're excited, it makes all of the extra consequences that I'm going to have to deal with, it makes it all worthwhile. So here's what we're going to show you. The item number is 1087. It is a pendant with a very nice size yellow diamond in the center. And this is that saturation level we love to see because it's got a lot of that going on. And I know this one is probably going to need my assistance here. I don't think it's going to balance on its own. I don't think. I would love if it did, and then I wouldn't have to have the tweezers here in the way, but you know what? It's going to need a little bit of help, but that's okay. What I need you to know is the carat weights here, and come on in. I know it sounds crazy because you're looking at a big yellow diamond pendant with a big center stone that's 25 points, that's VS, and you're thinking, there's no way I'm going to get roped into spending $49.99 because if I call, she's probably going to hold me down and force me to pay $49.99. I would not do that. But I will tell you this, you want to be there ready to go because when that price surprises you, you don't want to call up and hear your operator say, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am, that just sold out. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, that just sold out. That you don't want to happen, because I'm going to tell you what you're about to see cannot be repeated. It is also 15 points in yellow diamonds in addition to the 25-point center, so you're getting a total weight of 40 total, grand total. And grand they are because they're that color and saturation. Then you get 34 points in diamonds around it. Now, was this or was this not supposed to be $49.99 tonight? Yes. Was there an ability to make it a top of the hour to give you a really, really good value tonight? Yes. But that price was still $1,999. Now, nothing wrong with that. Any given ordinary night, hey, if this was January right now, they'd already be gone. Pick a month. If it was any time but mid-June, pick a month, it'd be gone. $19.99, we'd be saying sold out. They'd be gone. But this is what happens. This is going to require a lot of extra discounting. And just know that I may even need to ask for another line there, because we're going to have two was prices. $49.99, $19.99, and wherever I'm going to take it now, which has nothing to do with TVON and everything to do with my need to make sure we sell 3 pendants tonight. 3 pendants, all I've got. Now, if you think 3 sounds like a lot, it is for these parts. But it's not going to be a lot when you see this price tag. Let me show it to you on the hand. We'll show it to you on the neckline. We'll show you all the different ways, all the different looks. But here it is. From a distance away, no small piece there, right? And how about that color showing up? Also, I think it's great that with this squared off design, it's angled. So you get that really special attachment to the top corner with the bail, so that you get a little extra length, a little extra interest. A 7/8 of an inch top to bottom, so we love that size. Hey, I got a caller. We've got one caller. Who is it? We're going to find out, because they have confidence in the faith that we're going to do something crazy. And you know what? Nothing's set in stone, except for the fact that I deleted the existence of a cost in the computer system. And you know what that allows me to do is whatever the heck I want. So when you take a look at it on the neckline and you see, oh, good, so this is a wearable style. You can wear it every day if you wish. You can wear it once in a while if you wish. That's up to you. You put your favorite chain right through that bail. Just about any chain's going to work, right? It could even be, for that matter, a yellow gold or a white gold chain, because you've got yellow and white gold setting your yellow and white diamonds. So why not? You know, that gives you a little more flexibility, a little bit more versatility. But here's what I'm going to do. We're going to make it better than even $19.99, and I really do believe that we're going to have more than 3 callers who appreciate this value. And when that happens, unfortunately, we cannot sell more than 3 pendants. So this is going to be now or never time. And if I told you that we were taking what you're getting here, which is a grand total of 74 points in diamonds, solid gold, finished beautifully, we'll go back up close, it's not even going to be $19.99. Who do you have there, Jason? Someone thinking about this one or something else? They are thinking about this one. They do like it. What do they think of the price? To be real, like, be open and honest with me. What do you think of the price? Because I know you guys. A lot of us know each other. Like, we've been shopping together a long time. I know you're probably going to go, yeah, I don't love the price. Because that's what you guys do. You want the best stinking value. You want to be like stealing it. We're going to do that. Trust me, we're going to do that. But it's not even $19.99. So you already want one. So one has already gone, 2 are left. And that's a $19.99 price they are agreeing to. And you know what? I'm glad they like it. I'm glad. Because that was designed to be that really special price tonight. Circumstances change throughout a live show. That's why we do them live. We're adjusting on the fly. This is the original reality television for your consideration. TVON nominated for Best Reality category this year, right? Absolutely. I mean, I've seen a lot of desperate things on reality TV, but I don't think there's anything more desperate than this. Is there anything? Anything, right? That's more shocking? What are all those reality shows everyone likes to watch, right? That aren't really have anything to do with reality. Like where you watch women, you know, argue with each other after they, you know, you spent $2 million and I only spent $1.5 million on my new car. What, like that stuff, I can't. I have no tolerance for it, but it's not reality. Neither is this, because this pendant is not even going to be $999. It's not. It's not going to be $999. We just took it down $1,000 off the should-be top of the hour loss leader price tonight, and I'm going even lower because I got to sell 3 of them. And so far, so Jason, that caller who loved it in $19.99, has got to be real excited right now. They just saved $1,000 bucks. But we're going to go. Yes, Jalen says, I think she's going to go lower. Yes, we're going to go lower. Jalen, if you want the second one, let me know, because you can say yes now and I'll pencil you in and you get it no matter what I tumble down to. But how and why is this $9.99? And how we don't have 15 backed up calls right now, I have no idea. But I will tell you, I'm really glad that cost is erased because it's not going to be $9.99. Okay. If I have any friends or family watching tonight, they need to be on the phone lines. Buy me one. Because I'll tell you what, I can't buy it at this price. You know how I know that? I can't make it at this price. Do we have anybody thinking about number 2 or number 3? Because when they're gone, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. That is saturated levels we don't usually see in yellow diamonds. And you know what? I'm going to make it better than $9.99. I'm going to make it better than $899. And I'll make it even better. Hold on. Hold on. Operators, when you've confirmed officially, you got to tell me, because if I oversell these, ooh, at a loss like this, after I've already gone in the system and erased the cost, do you think they're going to really think any high? Do you think it's going to be a good thing if I oversell? Oh, it's not allowed. It's not even $899. You know what? Jess just told her caller, I don't know where she's going either, but I think she may have one because she just had to tell her caller, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where she's stopping, but I know this is not allowed. It's not even $899. $888 will sell them all out. I know that. You guys know a value when you see one. I can never hide a value. You guys are too smart and too savvy a shopper. You know a value when you see it. You know a giveaway when you see it. This is not $888. I'm going to go even lower, but if you haven't dialed in, call me. If you're waiting on hold, I told you we don't have a lot of operators tonight. We don't. So bear with us here. We'll get to as soon as we can. But it's not even going to be $888. I'll keep going. I got to sell all. I got to sell them all. I got to sell them all out. I can do this, right? No, this is not allowed. I'm not even making it $850, $849, $839, $829. What's going on, Christine? You don't want one? She just hung up. She doesn't want one. That leaves one more for somebody else. That could be your sign from the heavens above. Get on the phone lines. Dial in. Don't wait. Don't wait. Lolo is going lower than ever before. Yes. It's not even $799. This is such a must-have. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to require this, but I would love a thank you note from you if you get one of these. And if you get it home and you see this and you look back at that invoice and go, I must have been dreaming that night. And then you look at your invoice and realize that really happened. I really paid $799 for a pendant that looks like this. Go get it appraised at your local jewelry store. Go to get a gemologist look at it. Give them, let's see what the replacement cost is on the identical piece. They're not even going to be able to do it. Who has yellow diamonds that are natural, that are this saturated to offer you? Nobody does. But it's not $799. Hold on, I'm going to go lower. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe they're not sold out yet. But it's not even $799. Treat yourself. Ladies, gentlemen, gifting. Oh my goodness, you gift that, they're going to think you spent $30,000. Jalen, do you want one or not? Do you want one? I'll make it even better than $799. Better. And if you haven't dialed, get on those phone lines. I'm just thinking maybe I should have put this up hours ago. But you know what? We're going to make this even better. I got a 60-second clock, Tony, ready, right? Because I don't even know. If I do this right, we may not even need 60 seconds to sell them out. I'm not even going to, but I'll tell you what, my hand is going to forever be cramped, just like it is right now, because I'm holding on to this one tight. And it's not even $799, $789, $779. I'll tell you what, if you don't get one of these, I don't think you're ever going to have a yellow diamond pendant in your collection. This is the ultimate value right here, and you know how difficult it is. I've been telling you every day for months how difficult it is to bring in new yellow diamonds going forward because the prices are astronomical. The prices are gigantic. They're so far and away above what we've ever sold them for on the air, and now look what's happening. Now we've got our best value. This is a pure and simple true loss leader, and I'm making it $700. $177. I just spent yesterday in Las Vegas and I was lucky. How many goals did those Knights score? 9 goals. And I was there for it. Now, if I had not been there, they might have scored 25 goals. Who knows? But I'm looking at it as, and I won some money too, Tony. Okay? It wasn't enough to cover the tickets or anything like that, okay? Okay, it wasn't enough to cover any tickets. But it did cover half a dinner. So that's a victory. But this is even better because what I'm saving you here, look what you're saving. $49.99 piece, $19.99 piece, and now I want to say $9.99, but it's not $9.99, it's $7.77. You got to call me. Let's give it 60 seconds, Tony. I'm not going to, I feel like I'm embarrassing myself sitting here looking at a $7.77 pen that looks like that. And if I go through 60 seconds and don't sell this thing out, then I need a new career path. Professional blackjack player, perhaps? Pro? That's what somebody said to me last night. They said, you should go pro. No, I think I should practice a little more. I hadn't even played in like 3-4 years, but it went all right. But this is even better. Who needs luck? You've got TVON. It's that immediate instant, oh my goodness, what are they doing? Every time you tune in, you never know what you're going to see. I know people get, like in today's day and age, back in the day when I started, you had to watch live TV. Now in today's day and age, we have DVRs, now we got online. The shows live on forever for eternity, right? And people don't think there's any urgency to watch. They watch at their leisure. They watch when they want. Honestly, pieces like this are not going to last. You got to get them now. This is why you tune into the live show. You never know what's going to happen. I show up and never know what's going to happen. Yes. There are all kinds of little gremlins living back there, all kinds of weird stuff going on in the back, like finished gold and a beautiful side profile that's going to sit it up off the neckline so that it sits beautifully. We'll put it on the hand again, we'll measure it again, then we'll try it on the neckline again so you can see what it looks like from a distance away. But this is too good to miss. The bangle's tomorrow. It's the pearl and 18-karat gold bangle that's going to be really affordable. And then we have this. Oh, I even love these together, right? Look at how the yellow diamonds look with your yellow gold. Can we go over to the neckline as well? Let's do that. Whoo! I know, my mom's so happy. So happy. She's happy too. She's happy. Big victory. The city of Vegas. First championship. Yeah. First championship. Major men's professional sports. Amazing. 777. All righty. Next up, let's move. What do you think, Jason? How was your caller feeling about that? Did they get one? Yay. Who was it? Mary from where? Like LA the state or LA the city? State? That's Louisiana. Wonderful. Anybody from LA watching tonight? LA the city? Anybody? Okay. 777. Sheila just said, yes, it is 777. I can only imagine what his caller is saying. They're like, am I dreaming this? Because what's happening? Is that really say? Is it a graphic issue? Are we missing a digit? What's going on there? That's obviously not supposed to be 777. But if you want it, it is. If you check on it real fast. Okay, shall we move along? Let's do it. What do you guys want to see for the rest of the night? We have 40 minutes left. I don't suppose. After that yellow diamond, do we dare bring out the heart-shaped carat 50? Yeah, let's do it. The same colors, by the way. The same vibrant, beautiful intensity that we just saw in a 25-point quarter carat is now happening in a 1.5 carat specialty cut. Are you ready for this? Oh, I know. I'm so excited. And following up on the heels of that yellow diamond deal, I can only imagine what we're going to need to do here. But this is item number 7940. I'm sorry, I keep calling it a carat and a half. It's a carat 21. Oh my goodness, carat 21. I'm looking at the heart-shaped Marilani. I was like, did I really just like have a total meltdown in my brain? No, it is a carat and a half. I'm looking at the heart-shaped Marilani, which by the way is still here in front of me. It is still here if you want the heart-shaped Marilani, but this is a carat and a half. Oh God, I thought I was maybe seeing things I wasn't seeing. It's item number 1102, and it's brand new right now. I can't believe this is here. I'm just looking at that color. The fact it's also, you know what I've had, okay, so historically there have been a couple of, and it is a carat and a half, Tony, it is. I glanced at the Marilani bag for a minute and saw the heart shape and said, uh-oh, I was wrong, but I wasn't. It was a carat and a half. It's a carat and a half exactly, and everything is 18 karat gold. Like usually when we do these bigger stones, we do upgrade the gold as well, and we did here as well. I love that carat and a half, but you know what? What's happening around it? It's 32 points of additional yellows, just as vibrant, 1 full carat of white diamonds, beautiful. Even that triple split shank that, well, it's not really split. I'll call it split in the color. It's not split as far as negative space. You have the white, the yellow, the white, down the sides, meeting up with your triple halo. Love it. And that's going to be an 18 karat solid gold piece. And if you want that piece, well, carat and a half heart shape. And you know what? When we've seen other heart shapes before, even in yellow diamonds, A, they're smaller, B, they're lighter, C, they're also standard heart shapes, which is kind of an oxymoron to say because heart shapes are such a fancy exotic cut as it is. But when I say standard, I mean a traditional internal faceting. That stone is the brilliant heart-shaped cut. So it's got that brilliant intensity and extra faceting inside, in addition to having the rarity of a heart-shaped stone. Ooh, it's great. And everything around it, that triple halo just reinforcing the unique heart shape as it is. $12,999, but just like everything else we're doing, adjusting, changing on the fly, making a $13,000 piece at TVON a lot more affordable than it ever should be, just because we need to get it at home, and we know we have the heart-shaped lovers out there, and very rarely do we have the stone that is going to accommodate you. Think about this. Significant gift idea, big birthday, milestone, anniversary, retirement, graduation, whatever. Any kind of occasion that involves love, care, thoughtfulness, generosity, all those things. Now, you won't need to be as generous as you did because 13,000 is where it should be, and I want to try it on so you can get a real sense of the size right now to see how beautiful that is, because it's substantial overall, as you see there. I love that stone. Gosh, that's pretty. Just looks like layers and layers and layers and layers and layers and layers of more rarity all together. $12,999, it is not. We're going to take it real affordable for you. And yes, your total diamond weight here, astounding. 2 carats, 82, very nice. 18 carats solid. I like this. You know what? Let's just go ahead and try something. An exemplary opportunity. Only heart shape we have like it. It's been in a vault waiting for this design to be created custom for this piece. Today's the day. Here we are. Only 35 minutes left in the whole broadcast. This is the time to make it easy and happen for you. And you know what? Staring right at a $12,999 big bold red price. Red means stop. Don't go any further. Emergency. Don't drop it. We're dropping it. Dropping it. And if you want, I know so many of you were admiring the 2.5 carat last evening. It was Monday night. Also, it was on earlier today. We still have the 2 carat 51 if you'd like it. But what's happening right now is major. Take a look at it. Gotta grab it. Gotta grab it. It's not $12,999. This is one of those pieces. All VS, by the way, everything about it, VS material. It is not even going to be half of this price tag tonight. $6,500. It's not. We got to go crazy here. We got to make sure it goes. I can't do 65 because that's still make it at home, but may not. We're going to go even lower than $6,500. Even lower than $6,000 $59 it's not. Should we even do this? Let's go less than $5,000 and make it even better than $49.99. One caller only. This is going to go so quickly. What can I tell you? This is the moment to make it yours. That is just the subtle movement. Do you see how that glitter of the diamond does not stop? That is the brilliant heart shape. The heart shapes, I wish I had another one to show you so you could see the comparison side by side. I literally do not. They're all sold out. But this is the one to own right now. Not even $49.99. We'll go even lower. Just grab it if you love it. Try it out. Remember, you have your money back guarantee. I know these are important pieces. I know the values seem a little too good to be true, but it's really happening, and we really want to make sure you're a part of it because it's under $49.99. We're going to take it even lower than $48.88. This is the time, though, because you know heart shapes are really sought after. It's just so, I'm not just talking about here, everywhere in the business, you don't see heart shapes, especially. And again, this is another level of saturation beyond what we see all the time. This is what we saw with our quarter carat pendant, which you might want to check because we might still have one available for you. I love it. It's not going to be $48.88 either. This is too low already. We're going to make it happen. First caller, good luck. $4,799, and it's yours. All yours. Probably the prize of any diamond collection right there. That's it. $47.99. Low as I can go right there. Huge value. One and one alone. Make it yours in that solid 18K, all the yellow, all the white gold. And look at that. It had to really be the 18 karat because the diamonds are so saturated. If you put those kinds of diamonds in the 14 karat, the diamonds would be such a stronger color than the gold itself. So the 18 karat gold is what gets you all that matching there. It gets that higher saturation level to the gold, so the stones will match. Okay, let's get a move on. Do you have any requests for the last bit of the show? We're in the last 30 minutes now. We got to move some jewelry. I'm going to show you some recaps because honestly, here are pieces that need to go before we do. And this is going to be the Alexandrite. Going to show it one more time. Now, did we ever hear, Jess, I think you had the request from Miss Joanne, right? She was looking for this Alexandrite. We didn't hear from her, right? Gotcha. Just want to make sure she didn't reserve it or something. And, you know, sometimes people come in screaming at me for showing their stuff. I just want to make sure it's not gone yet. This is the Alexandrite. This is our best buy of the night so far, besides the yellow diamond pendant, is this Carat 04. It is open to anybody who would like it. It was brought out for request, but I don't want everyone else to hold out because of that, because it sounds like our requester may not be interested. So here's what we're going to do. It's the 104. It's got the 196 diamond saddle mounting. It is a one only in the world, so that's really important. And we're thrilled to have it for you. But I gotta say, this is where the mounting goes for more. This is one of our #1 requested mountings. It's this one, and then we have a couple others with the signature style that are just all kind of that top status as far as requests go. So we know it's beloved. We know it's very popular. We know that people that own it have raved about the comfort that's built in, the way it's designed, the way it's formed, the way it sits on the hand. But it's also going to be a lot less than even $4,000 or $3,000. And I'm amazed that it was under $29.99. But it is. We're taking this gorgeous ring and do with it what you will. Like I was saying, if you wanted the mounting by itself, we can deset the Alexandrite, still send you the stone, but it's less than $29.99. I say all that only because that is a really remarkable value for the mounting on its own. I've sold this mounting dozens of times to callers who don't need the center. They already have it. So they just want the mounting, and then they take their stone with the mounting to their jeweler and they set it, and that's it. This is not $29.99. It's not even $28 or $27.99. This is just one of those values, and that is, I mean, we've seen a lot of Alexandrites. We've had luck to show you a lot of stones that are a carat or more, and then you see that, you know, typically they have a little haze to them, a little cloudiness to them. This is $2,699. It will go. It's just a matter of somebody hasn't seen it yet. Somebody who needs to see it hasn't seen it up to this point. Now you are. $26.99 is your final price tag on that one, so even lower than it should ever go, and that is a very clean. I'm not one for all Alexandrites. I'll be honest with you guys. I can't I don't think any, if we're being honest with ourselves, even if you love a stone, you don't love every one of the stones, right? And there's so many downfalls in alexandrite can have. I'll be the first to say, a lot of them will fall short in some category or another. And usually for me, what I don't enjoy seeing is that kind of haze fogginess that so many of them have. This does not have that. And usually the bigger stones are more susceptible to that. This doesn't have that. And yet it's over a carat in size. It's 100% color change. You get into a different light source, you're going to see it glow and fluoresce and change color to red. So that's something to really truly consider, is this is rare, and it's not just any old alexandrite. Don't take that price as oh, that must be one of those so-so stones. It's not. It's an incredible stone. It's just got a really low price because it's been marked down a bunch of times. And I'll just show it to you right here. It started at $99.99. There's the ring. There's the price tag. I don't write that. That's not my handwriting. Those are not my prices. I don't have a red marker up here. But that is what it started as. Now, $26.99, one caller only. Then we're going to show the tanzanite, the bridge that's still here. Anybody on this one? Let's try it on one more time here so you can see it on the hand. Here it is. One more time. That I'm not one for recaps, guys. I'm not into reruns. I don't like recapping the jewelry. I value your time too much. Honestly, I usually think one time's enough. Either you've seen it and you don't want it, but sometimes I just think there's a value that's so good, we have to recap it. We have to show it to you again, because it's probably just a matter of the right caller hasn't seen it yet. That's why I'm bringing this back out. That is such a good value. It should be so gone for a 1 carat 04 alexandrite. We'll give it 30 seconds, then I'm done. With that one, I promise you that'll be the last time we look at it, because it will be gone. We got a lot of people all of a sudden dialing in. So first caller to say yes. And next up, who's got it? Oh, we're waiting. We're verifying. There are 3 callers all talking about it. It's first come, first serve. First caller to say yes. Got to hear from you. And then we'll show you. I got to show you the gold quartz. We have had so many requests, and yet we were completely sold out. And now I have one for you again. It was brand new about 2.5 hours ago. So we'll show that to you here again. Okay, why is this here? How could it be here? I'm not sure. I am not sure. That's a really good stone. Take a good look inside. The clarity of that stone. Christine, any requests or questions? What is it? Maybe I can help. Maybe I can't, but maybe I can. You never know. Okay. Anybody got that last yellow diamond pendant? Okay, gold quartz coming up. Wait. Do you see that clarity? You see the gorgeous greens, which it's so much more unusual and unique to get more green than blue-green. Okay, it's here. Here's the quartz with the gold running through it. This is the 24 karat pure gold through a quartz gem. Quartz is a commonplace stone, but having the presence of 24 karat pure gold run through your quartz gem is more unique. This is item number 1115. And it is a 1 carat 20 round, and it does have 55 points swirling and wrapping around it. And that's your close-up. And it's white gold, yellow gold, or rose. Yellow gold now, any gold you need. And we're going to blow it out. But we only have one. There are matching earrings if you want to see them. And we're going to make it $999. It's the only gold quartz we have in inventory currently. That is it. That's the one and one alone. And then you can see that reflection again. This kind of does what we've been talking about throughout the day. It does have a little bit of that kind of picks up a little bit of a glare when you see the gold, because it is naturally polished like that. I mean, there's a little polish to the stone, which is a cabochon, right? But then you get the sheen off the gold there. And here's what it looks like on the hand. Now, I apologize in advance. It is a smaller size than I wear on my ring finger. So I'm just actually, by this time, I might be able to fit it on there, but it doesn't matter. We'll show it to you there so you can get a little size perspective on it. We're going to size it to whatever size you need. And again, change the gold color for no extra charge if you want us to. We'll be happy to do that. And then we're going to do a couple zero to start auctions for our last 20 minutes. I don't know if that's going to be effective, but it's going to be the way to sell things instead of not sell things. So we'll just give you some no reserve auction opportunities, which will be real interesting. And we're actually going to put up a very, very large mandarin garnet to start. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll go to 1103. I've got a brand new mandarin garnet. This is one of the rarer garnets. There are a lot of rare garnets, as we know, but this is one of those rarities that's tougher and tougher to get because actually it's had the shortest lifespan, even though really besides Marilani, mints, those are rather new, but this is real unusual. And wow, look at the size of this ring. Gives you so much gold weight. We have to obviously zoom back, which I will, but this is a good close-up of the mandarin itself so you can appreciate the clarity of the stone. And then yes, it's a wider style. It's got a lot of cutout detail, lots of different setting styles to your diamonds. And we're going to make this 1103 brand new and supposed to be, I'll just show you the price that I'm supposed to get tonight, and then we're going to do something a little bit different on a 159 pear-shaped mandarin garnet, all those big diamonds, 70 points in total there. Look at it. There are bezels. There are pavés. It's a lot of gold weight of all pieces to say, let's let you price it entirely. This is the ring. There's the price, Tony. That's going to be the buy it now. Or since we only have 20 minutes, let's make it interesting. I'm going to go, yeah, we're really going to do this, guys. And this is a lot of ring. Let's just appreciate how very important this is. Thank you so much. Is this what you were looking for, Christine? Teresa, thank you for the hoop request. I love these hoops. So Teresa, we've got them next for you. But you know what? Zero to start. $100 on the increments. Woo! 100, not 199. It's too difficult to math really to do. We want to keep it easy. $100 on the increments. Zero to start, no reserve. So if you've never seen this before, I know this is completely forbidden, but it'll be the second forbidden tactic we've used tonight. This is literally, and we'll just change it to $100 increments just so you know. Don't get freaked out. It's not $199, it's $100 increments, but we're going to just start at zero. There is no reserve on this. It's my best way. Sometimes in these latter portions of the evening, sometimes we got to make sure that just pieces go. And it, you know, we're losing money on everything anyway. So now granted, there's a big potential loss here happening, and we could get nobody on the lines, and that's possible. But if you are somebody, now, you know how I just said a couple minutes ago, I was like, don't buy something just because it's cheap. I'm sorry, but when things come down to a chance where you've got a $100 potential bid and win, you probably want to buy it. That's a perfect example where don't follow my advice and just buy it because you have the potential right now to own it for $100. If we get a caller. If we don't, I have to move on. The default is no, they don't let me keep it for free. That would be something, wouldn't it? But we are looking for a bidder. Now, you can put in a power bid. Now, it's a $4,000 ring, so I ask that maybe keep that in mind. You know, this is not something, for those of you going, well, it's the catch. This was probably intended to be $1 or something. No, it's a $4,000 ring, but at this time of the evening, Wednesday night, kind of quiet out there, we got to just make sure stuff moves. I'd rather you get stuff than not. You're here with us. Let's make it worth our while, right? I'm here with you. You're here with me. Let's try to sell some jewelry. Zero to start, no reserve. Take a look. No reserve. It just means that if we get only $100, do you have 100? $300. $300 to start. Appreciate that open. We have $300. Very nice. Who do you have there, Jason? Judy has $300. And she said, I'll put $300 towards a mandarin garnet. Yeah, Judith, it's not our decision to make, Judith. It's not our decision to make that change. 500. We got 5. We had 4. Now we have 5. Thank you so much. $500. 2 more bidders have come in. We have 3 bidders. 3 bidders, $600 has been bid. 600. Looking for 7 or more. It's a lot of ring. I haven't tried it on yet, but we can now. Not that we're near cost yet. I'll let you know. Don't know if that's going to happen either. But that's what it looks like. Also think, because it's wider, think about middle and index fingers as well. Certainly a great look there. Again, light on operators, so bear with us here, getting everyone through. Anybody else? We are at 6. 7. Thank you. Jalen at 7. Try to look at it for the totality of the ring. Do not be intimidated by the fact that we have 2 bidders. How much? 800. Is that your original bidder still? Is that Judy still? Hi, Judy. She has 8. How much? 900 has been bid. 900. Jalen, don't say, ooh, he just said, ooh, we got 900. He's engaged. He's on his bidder side. Christine has $900 to her bidder, and where are we going? Why are we stopping? I just saw 2 phones hang up. Now, granted, now Jason and Judy are out. We have $900. I don't know what it was about that $900 bid, but suddenly some of our bidders and potential bidders have dropped out. Is this right? We have 1 bidder left. We have 1 bidder left. I have never. Okay, so if you took out all the diamonds and you took out the stone and you melted down the gold, you know those jewelry stores all around the corners and they say, we want to buy your gold, and they just want to, do that, melt it down. I don't even know how this ring could ever be $900 just for the gold component here alone. There is no reserve, let me remind you. So if we don't get to cost, clearly we're probably not. We have 1 bidder left at $900. If we don't get to cost, I still have to sell it. We are miles back of cost. This is still going to be, and this is what the real kicker is, we're still changing gold. If you don't like yellow gold and you'd rather have white gold, we're changing that for free. If you don't wear a size 8 and we got to size it up or down, you don't pay for that. If you want it shipped to your house instead of flying out to LA to come pick it up from our studio, which by the way is not allowed, we're going to go ahead and ship it to your doorstep for free. That's still happening. Everything is still happening for free, and we're at $900. And we're going to give it a final 2 minutes as we always do so that you're not out of it yet. But when the 2-minute clock hits 0, that's when we got to sell it. So our last call is right now. Take a look at it one more time. And we've got only 900. Who's your bidder there, Christine? Linda from where? North Carolina. And does she like these 0 to start auctions? Has she ever seen one before? Is the no reserve working for Linda? Yeah, it is. It's working. It is where it's working for anybody who wants to come on in. This is not right. And we still have hoop earrings coming up. And Teresa also with the opal request. Teresa, I don't know if these are the same Teresa or different Teresas, but we have 2 great requests coming up. All right, last call, minute 20, yeah. Okay, so hang on, we're just gonna verify here. Let me get my ducks in a row so I know what we have ready to go and lined up for requests and what we have time for. And we've got some hoops next, then we've got a beautiful opal coming out to play as well. Anything you'd like to request, we'll try to get them all in, but we only have about 15 minutes. We'll have 14 minutes when this is wrapped up and ready to go. That is such a cool ring. Final minute though. And so you still got time. If you're dialing out, it's Flag Day today too. That must be it. Everyone is out celebrating Flag Day. I forgot what a popular day that is to go out and look at flags. It's about our country and representing our, right? Flag Day. Flag Day, yes. Okay. Last chance, last call. Nobody else? 20 seconds? Anybody want to come in here at the last minute? Let me know. Holla at me. We've got a lot to show you here. We've got a very little amount of time, though. We've got some gorgeous hoops coming up by request. Well, these are diamond hoops, so we've got a pretty standard price on these. So we'll bring out some diamond hoops, and we've got a gorgeous opal coming up for you as well. Not a lot of time left. We spent a lot of time on this manner. Do you have $1,000? Yes or no? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Let's bring out these hoops by request. Now, these have been here a couple hundred times, so we're not going to be auctioning diamond hoops. I don't know if that was the plan here, but I can't auction these because it would probably make everyone else feel bad. We've sold too many. They're one of our icons. Not to mention the price that we have is lower than the cost to make them now because we've kept this price intact for about 6 years. So diamonds have gone up in the 6 years, the last 6 years. So is gold, actually. So it's $63.78 is the number. This is our triple row hoop. They're set. They're going to be vertical when they're on the ear. It's a post and a click enclosure with just as wide a hoop in the back as it is from the front. You get all that mirror finish through the back, so it is a reversible style. And we've got one great price, carat 02, and all the gold and mechanism this creates. It's about a ½ inch style, which is great. So you get that really, really important look there. And we are thrilled, thrilled, thrilled to bring them to you because what a classic look. $29.99 where they should go. Not going to do that here tonight. They are $9.99 if you'd like those hoops. And of course, we'll give you a quick look at them on so you can see what they're all about and get a look at the size from a distance and then see that 1/2 inch. And then, of course, get you a look at where the post sits, because actually the diamonds will be a little bit higher than where the post sits. So this is going to be that camouflage for your piercing. So you see diamonds and not holes in your ear, right? That's a really important aspect. They're totally reversible. You see how it's all solid mirror finished gold. So they look really cool from the back as well as the front. I know we all love our diamonds, and a lot of people would think that's crazy to hide diamonds, but the truth is it just gives you a 2-for-1, right? It gives you another look, so that if you are thinking just whether that's more casual to more dressy, these open up really nice and wide, by the way, which is also important if you've ever struggled. There are sometimes hoops are made where they have very little, the hinge doesn't actually open up all the way, and then you can really struggle to get that post set where it needs to be. This is a really good style because they open up fully for you, so it's really easy to pop that post in your ear, and you can see what they look like when they're on. So they've got that great presence of that triple row style. This is still, I wouldn't call it a huggy. These are what I call a huggy hoop, something that sits more like a 1/4 inch away, but you've got this really great 1/2 inch drop, and you can see how diamonds are going to come up a little higher than the post itself, which is really a really special, great look there. So you can see that width they give, a lot of presence to the diamonds, over a carat. So those are one request. We'll go back to the wheel, and then we've got a fabulous opal that we're going to bring out. This is a museum level 302 free-form black opal. So we'll take a look at that, and that's going to be item number 7654. And this has 18 karat solid gold. So is this Teresa's request as well? Same gal, look at this. How beautiful is this? Now it's really more like a trillion than it is a freeform. Freeforms are usually going every which direction. This is really a trillion cut shape. It's kind of looking like you have ring guards around your opal setting here. It's really well done. And then you've got just a fabulous way to shop it here because it's our 302, 18K again. Seeing a lot of 18 karat solid gold tonight. That's been a thrill. And now we have the carat 14 in the diamonds. Love too that there's just a slight separation in the sizes of those diamonds, row by row. So you get the larger row at the base and the slightly smaller row up top. So it just makes it more of that custom look. When it's on the hand, it really does look like you just wrapped a few of your own diamond bands custom around that opal. But this opal is really significant. It's got a lot of the bright blues and greens. There's also a little element of golden and red to it. And we'll show it here up close again from another angle so you can see a little different pattern. And there's that red. And do you see how the spot that looks like it's just blue goes green? Same over here. Look at how that blue section goes to red, goes to green. It is it's a fascinating stone. The patterns that come out to play. Okay, suddenly I just got like a fire-breathing dragon look there. It looks like a fire-breathing dragon. This is kind of like a Rorschach test, but in an opal. So what do you see? That's kind of the fascinating part. You can own an opal for years and years and look at it every day, and then one day you look down and see something new. It's a different pattern or a different play. And that's going to be one only as it is. $37.77 is our new markdown on that one. So really high-end museum piece by request. And there's, again, that red that comes out of nowhere and then goes to blue and then back to green. So Teresa, let us know if those are indeed the pieces you were looking for. Then we've got a couple last-minute items here. And you know what else is here is that Mahenge Spinel round. Such a good one. Such an important round to get a hold of. Remember that fiery round down to $14.99? Okay. So this is the Tanzanite, 310. Had this a little earlier. We've got about 10 minutes left, and that goes to the side. Nobody on that one. Here we go with our round. This is the 310. We did have a round earlier as well. It was about a 2 karat 70. This is our 310, and this is going to be 70 points in diamonds in the bridge. Now keep in mind, we still have the heart shape, so I'm just going to add a few pieces that I want you to consider in our last 10 minutes because we do need everything to go. That is for sure. So these are a couple last looks at some of our very important pieces. I guess we'll put up the Alexandrite in that great saddle style because that one is also still here for you as well. And then we've got another option. If you want a yellow diamond that's a 2.5 carater, we do have that for you as well. 2 carat 51. Have some really big stud earrings if you need to see those. We've got the 2 carat total presence. That is not something we get to see very often. Also have one of our Zambarans. Oh, if you missed this, this is that big museum grade aqua, a new I knew we were going to be in for a wild night when this remained available, even in that first hour, because this is the best aqua we've had. And it's a collector stone. We actually just acquired it. We kind of had to beg and plead and pull some strings to acquire it from a collector in Las Vegas at the big trade show. So it really was, it was a stone we had our eye on for some time. The gentleman himself is a good friend of the network, and so we were able to finally make a deal happen and bring you the stone, and yet it's all coming out to play at under $4,000. That's $39.99 for that incredible aquamarine. Just a few other pieces to recap here. Also had a rubellite, had a, oh, I know what we've got to show you. We've got to show you the pink diamond. Down to $34.99. Am I correct? Nobody took this yet? The big pink diamond, which is the 26-pointer. These are the best values that remain. And really, truly, the left side of your screen, two of the most crazy, and I'm just going to say it, guys, we have 9 minutes left. This is the recap wheel. If we have a piece go, we'll add it in with something else. I got to remind you that tomorrow is that pearl bangle. If you're interested, really affordable pearl bangle I've been wearing all night. That's tomorrow. The choker necklace that I've been wearing all night. I've had on up to 3 at a time. That's coming up on Saturday morning if you're interested. It's also very affordable. But we have this wheel. They all have to go. Help me out, guys. We have 7.5 minutes left. These values are incredible. Amazing they've even lasted this long. Let's just do some deals here. We've got to get them a home. Every single one of them's got to go, and the values are there. Take a look at them. I'll tell you the left side of your screen there, between the Alexandrite in the rear and that pink diamond in the front, got these down to $26.99 and only $34.99. Two of the best values I think we've had in the last month here on the show, and yet they're both here on this Wednesday night and both still available at the moment. But this is when a lot of people make those different decisions about what they've been considering all night long. So those are the pieces to own. Yes? Yellow diamond heart shape. Do you know the deal on that one? Do you know the price? Okay, it's $47.99. We just had it a few minutes ago. And I was supposed to auction it. Remember, keep in mind that yellow diamond heart shape has a price tonight of $12,999. Jason, this is the actual price, and this is the actual ring. That's not what I did. I did $4,799, and it's a 1.5 carat brilliant cut heart-shaped yellow. Very, very brightly saturated there. And I'll try it on for you. And then don't forget, we've got the Alexandrite with the saddle mounting. This one's going on the hand here for your caller. They're thinking about it. $47.99, 1.5 carat even, in a VS stone in the center. Then you add the yellow diamonds, 2 halos in the yellow, and the middle row of the sides is also going to be your yellow diamond, just as intense as the centerpiece, which is saying something. And you've got 18 karat solid gold. Now, that's going to be a full carat in white diamonds. Yeah, thank you. So we're verifying on this one. Let me know if it's officially gone, okay? So we're verifying on the heart shape. Let me remind you, this Alexandrite back here in that saddle ring is down to $2,699 for a 1.04 carat Alexandrite. Major diamond weight, just under 2 carats. What I really even think is up there is right here, that pink diamond. 27 points on the pink diamond, 26 rather. 26 points, saturated as can be. Also the triple halo and the dual colors in the bridge on the sides. That is a 26-point pink. It's all VS. 36 points in the pink. Additionally, 76 in the white. That is down to $34.99. Everything on this wheel has got to go. I'm going to make this easy. That one's going to be $14.99. Had it up for auction, didn't get the open. We're just going to blow out the price right now. The 310 Tanzanite with the 70 points in diamonds, $14.99. The yellow diamond, verifying right now, may be gone. That is down to $47.99. Then we've got this gorgeous aqua, the round. It is a 6 carat 36 round. It is a gorgeous Portuguese cut, but it's extra faceting, great color, bridge mounting. That's down to $39.99. Any questions you have on the wheel, let us know. We've kind of recapped them there for you. We can show you close up. We can show them on the hand again, whatever you need to see. But they've all got to go in 4.5 minutes. That's all the time we have left. We're back tomorrow to do it again. Goodness, oh my goodness. Be sure and be with us. You never know, and tell a friend, because you never know what's going to happen on these live shows. We have really abandoned script. There is none, and we've still abandoned it. That's telling you something. So here's your last call. Anything on that wheel? Yellow diamond verifying as we speak. Don't miss out on that one. That's a huge value to get. Have that really important. I tell you, between the pink diamond and the Alexandrite, those have got to go. Those have really, truly just got to go. They're amazing values, $34.99 on that very substantial pink diamond with that triple bridge. Love that one. You've got the Alexandrite and the saddle ring. It's a carat 96. We're doing deals, guys. They're going out the door. They're all selling. This is how we do it. The yellow diamond looks like maybe gone. It's not a time to miss out. The values are what they are. They've been exceptional all night. I'm going to flash that yellow diamond pendant. We still might have one of those available. That would be a little bit unexpected, but let's check it out. Maybe we've got one available for you. You got to check with your operator. I think we might have it. So this is going to be $777 for this. That is a yellow diamond pendant. Look at how it matches the yellow diamond ring. The coloring, right? Even the setting style. There's a good match there. And so that's going to be $777 if you'd like that last pendant. That is, I would say, gosh, it's hard to say. We've had so many great values tonight, but that is one of the big values of the night altogether is right there with that yellow diamond and the halo and the white diamonds around it. $777 if you like it. Final 3 minutes left in the show. It's our last call. If there's anything else you want to ask about, please do. I think we've got that merengue. I don't know, this merengue. Such a beautiful stone there with that bright, fiery, round cutting. That's down to $1,499. If you'd like that one, that's a good one. That's a 90-pointer. So a light 1 carat in that round merengue. Too good to pass up. It's last call, though, on the show. We've got 2.5 minutes. We invite you to join us tomorrow night, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. We'll kick off your Thursday with a lot of great jewelry and a lot of brand new and who knows what else. But a lot to see and a lot that you don't want to miss out on. Call me on that last yellow diamond pendant. There's that merengue for $14.99. Can't say enough about it. We have pieces up here on this wheel between, I mean, really, look at what's up here. Anywhere between, you've got, you know, yellow diamond is the most expensive piece up there. It's only $47.99. That's it. Everything else is less. You go all the way down to $777 for this yellow diamond pendant. That is a cushion cut 1/4 carat, super vibrant. Perfect match. If you're thinking about the yellow diamond heart shape, think about the pendant to go with it if you don't already have one. That's the way to do it. And the final call with 1:45, these values tonight. Now, I know you want to wait, right? You're thinking about waiting till tomorrow. Don't do that. They go. I can't tell you how many times that happened just today. People were messaging me going, please tell me if that's still available. And everything was sold yesterday, or rather Monday night after the show. Do not wait. Pieces don't stick around. Everyone loves to wait till the end. We're here 10, 20, 30 minutes after the show placing orders. Call us now. Not a time to wait, because then you miss out. All these pieces up here are one of a kind. Yeah. The heart shape, like show it up close again? You got it. So a lot of people are talking about this heart shape. Let's zoom in on this one. And that's going to be item number 1102. That's the 1.5 carat there. And we'll zoom in, give you a last look with our last minute here. This is such a good value. It's a 1.5 carat heart shape, brilliant cut. Super saturated, lots of diamonds around it. 32 points in the yellow additional, 1 carat in the white diamonds, and it's down to $47.99. And that is the only big heart shape we have. It's the only brilliant cut heart shape we have. And it's all done in 18 karat gold. And here's what it looks like on the hand one more time, because we're down to a few seconds left. Thanks again for being with us tonight. Appreciate you watching and appreciate you shopping. There is the 120. And if you want a heart shape, that's all we've got. And that's that Superstar Brilliant stone as well, with all that saturation level. Too good to be here, right? Congratulations if you get it. We're going to end on that, it looks like, with our last 20 seconds as we see it up close one more time. And remember your total carat weight. It's 2 carats, 82 in diamonds all together. Very, very impressive. And I know, Jason, you're thinking about this one, right? Thinking about it. Jalen thinking about it. 6 seconds remaining. Thanks so much. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air. Call us now. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you tomorrow night.